Hello and welcome to the Sword and the Spoon. Today we have the new Idoneth Deepkin versus Gloomspite Gits, with more important than new Deepkin, new shooters.
Yeah, I've been working hard. I have painted up shooters, but also I painted up 40 shooters and 10 Ghyran Fanatics.
Yep.
Well, they're Fanatics, but Ghyran Fanatics. And a Rabble Rouser, which we'll talk about when we talk about yours. Should we talk about Deepkin?
Yeah, first let's talk Deepkin.
Let's jump in. Like and subscribe, by the way. Okay. He did the thing. You saw it. Oh, Saray is back there. Also, I'm Zach, and that was Graham.
Hi.
Okay, we're all here. Okay, we forgot to tell Graham to say names. Okay, here we go. Deepkin. All right, you just saw Mathala. Mathala is in the list today. We'll get there in a second. I have we are Kellyan Beastmasters. Costs 20 smackers now, by the way. If you want to take a Kellyan Beastmasters, you're paying for it now. 20 points. First battle formation to cost points. A Kellyan King. He has Form of the Fang Mora. That means can only be hit on a 4. Also, I'm so sad about this. Delicious Morsels has been renamed to Life Kelp Pod. I think I'm going to keep calling it Delicious Morsels. That's the best artifact name in the game.
I don't know. Clammy Cow gives it a run.
Clammy Cow's pretty good. Deepkin should have Clammy Cow. Okay, so Life Kelp Pod lets me heal nearby cav units. That's fun. We've got a Leviathan in there. Leviathan has remained largely unchanged, dropped 10 points. If you're wondering about points for Deepkin, they're not really out there yet, but you can check my list, it's right. We have 2 units of Eels, 1 6-man reinforced Asharin, and 1 6-man reinforced Morsar. They've changed a little bit, the Morsar, in that their crits on the charge are more reliable. They happen on a 3 or 2 if I'm outnumbered. But they don't spike like they used to on a 6 or 5 doing D3. So it's less mortals, but it's more reliable mortals. Okay, so then, Jez folks, real quick, since I see your channel there, anything in the book is Mathala. Regiment options for Mathala, anything in the book. Okay, then we've got, here's a fun one we've got today. My third leader, Lotan. Lotan has had a upgrade. 1, Lotan, now a wizard. Previously not a wizard. 2, Lotan has a War Scroll spell. 18-inch, pick a unit, Holy Within. Give crit auto wounds, a good thing for elves. Elves who wound on 4. Lotan also, every time an enemy unit dies, Lotan gets a point, a soul point, I think it's called, or soul ledger point. I can spend a soul ledger point to reroll a spell for a nearby Asharin unit, which is Lotan, and Mathala, also Asharin, just in case you weren't sure. We have 2 sharks. And last but not least, we have Mathala. Let's talk about them. They have a War Scroll spell that is exactly like Gobsprak's War Scroll spell, 18-inch range. Take the health characteristic of the unit, roll that many dice. Each forp is a mortal damage. It maxes out at 10, though. So spiders will be rolling 10 dice. They have 16 health. Mathala also, 12-inch bubble of +1 attacks for companion weapons. That's eels, that's turtle, that's deep mare, that's sharks, that's like everything in my army.
That's spicy.
Yeah, Mathala very strong. Mathala 10-inch move and fly, going to try to keep up with the cav. I think that's it. I think that's me. We had our first game with Deepkin yesterday, the new Deepkin yesterday. It was a good one. It was a grind between elves. The Deepkin pulled it out. We'll see how they do today against Graham and his spiders.
It's not just spiders, though.
Yeah.
In addition to my 2 web spinner shamans on Arachnaroks, so I have six big spiders, 2 web spinner shamans on Arachnaroks, 2 war parties, a flinger, and 1 just naked spider. In addition to that, I have the Rabble Rouser to give one of my spiders run and charge. 40 shooters, which I'm so excited for. And probably my favorite thing now in this list, I love the models, 2 squads of 5 Ghyran Fanatics. These models are amazing. Zach did an amazing job painting them. And I think that they hit like a truck if they live. I think that they're mostly going to be distractions to prevent you from fighting first into spiders.
The ROI on killing them is so high, right?
Yeah. They 15 attacks, 4s, 3s, run 2, D3 damage, but 1 wound each and a 6-up save.
Yeah. They die to, like, anything.
Yep, they die to literally anything. In any charge phase, they can pop out of the unit of shooters. They immediately charge and do D6 mortals to anything they pass over. Notably, when they pop out, they can pop out already in combat, so it doesn't really matter how far you roll for their charge.
Yep.
And yeah, if they live, they do a lot of damage. I don't expect them to ever actually get to attack, but we'll see. I do also have the Loon Shrine, so I can bring back this big brick of shooters as well as some of these smaller squads of Fanatics. I think that's actually where the Fanatics might start getting to fight, is coming back from the Shrine.
Probably, once the game is kind of like chilled out a bit and people are spread out. Yeah, 5 of those guys coming towards you is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to be, if they pop out in your turn, I think you have to fight them first.
Yeah.
Which means I hopefully get to fight next with a spider. We'll see how that goes. It's my theory crafting, but we'll see how it goes in practice.
It's strong, but like you said, practice. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about what we're going to do for a mission today.
Battle plans today. We have it. Here it is. Life cycle. This is a weird one. I haven't made my mind up yet if this one's going to be a GT one or not. Its scoring is a little funky. That's what might make it not suitable. So 4 points if you control at least one objective. Easy. 2 points if you control more than your opponent. On the first battle round only, score 4 points if you control both the Oakenbrow and the Gnarl Root objective. That's going to be the 2 on the side. Score 2 victory points if you control the primary objective, of which there isn't one in turn 1. Score 1 victory point for each secondary objective you control, which there also isn't in turn 1. So basically, in round 1, there's kind of one scoring paradigm, and then in round 2, there's becomes secondary and primary. Here's how the secondary and primary thing works. At the start of the second battle round, the underdog must use the life cycle ability. Otherwise, we're going to roll off if there's no underdog. You pick either the Oakenbrow or the Gnarl Root one, and then basically the primary moves around clockwise.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's it. It's actually a pretty straightforward mission.
Yeah, I haven't played this one, but I'm very excited to try it out.
Somewhat counterintuitively, Graham, and folks at home. Sorry, Graham, sorry to cut you off.
Shut up, Graham.
Yeah, shut up, Graham.
I mean, I think my sentence was over, so...
Top down real quick, sorry, if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Okay, kind of counterintuitively, we'll mark the primary by flipping it and just turning it black. It's a little less exciting, but it does help differentiate it from other ones. Here's the train while we're at it. We chat this? Yeah?
Yeah.
We're following Mr. Rose's suggested layout. We have 4 small places of power. We're kind of cutting across the center of the board. The bones over there by Graham, the Slan head, the little serpent artifact here, and last but not least, this little Slan head, this little jade Slan head on this whole piece. We have 2 forests here and there over by Graham. We've got 2 kind of obscure or impassable blocks. I have this one here, and then over by Graham, you have the temple. I think we did it, Graham. You've got your temple. Spider Island. Return to Spider Island. And then I've got my boat. My boat actually kind of blends in with this board, so I have it in 2 parts. Did we do it?
I think we're just about ready.
We're doing. Do we want to chat?
I figured we would do that during the movement
schema
phase.
Or schema today. Yeah, let's do that.
We did determine who's going first.
We had a roll off.
Yep.
I got a mighty 6 and passed it to Graham.
Yeah, I'm going first. I think this is going to be a pretty simple first turn for Gits.
Yeah.
My general is Loon Touch and has Clammy Cowl. I'm going to cast from him the why can I not remember the little spider summon. Name I'm completely forgetting.
No,
I don't get it. And then my other shaman is, I think, going to summon the moon, which should be a 7, so that should go off. Are you in unbinding range?
I don't think we are. I'm like backlined, Graham. I think you're good.
Okay, I'm going to get a moon, a malevolent moon.
Shout out to the moon.
So it does go off on a 7, but the spider shamans on spider get +1 to their casts.
I have no plus to cast. Bringing the manifestation is gonna be tough today.
I don't have +1 bind.
Yeah, it's an 8 though. I need to get a natural 8.
Oh yeah.
And I only have 2 casts.
So I'm gonna have the moon down over here. I am setting up my moon cycle so that my go turns are turn battle rounds 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay.
I think that is my hero phase. Is there anything you would like to do?
I could declare a tide right now. Or I could wait till my battle round. I'm gonna declare.
I do declare.
I don't really super care this round. Is the interesting thing. But it's making me start thinking about what I want to be doing next round too. Do I want to have run and charge? I think weirdly I'm going to not declare a tide, which means I'll be doing the teleport during my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Into movement phase.
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna do is spend a CP to auto run these shooters.
Oh shoot! I might want to cast a spell.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. I hate to do this because I'm gonna need a 9. But I feel like if I don't get the manifestation, I only have 2 casts. Mathala's only a 1-cast wizard. Lotan can reroll though. I would go down to 3 CP. What else would I cast? I could cast a teleport right now. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'd love that.
So I sort of weirdly think I'll just try the manifestation. It's a bit of a waste. I probably wouldn't do this in competitive setting. But I'm not sure I'll need all my CP. It clearly doesn't pay off. I didn't actually say who this was. We're going to go ahead and say 1, 2, 3. This is Mathala. It's Mathala. I think Mathala actually comes with a natural ward. Let's see how much we take.
Come on.
I'm going to start moving.
While I figure out my
you punish yourself?
bullshit.
You said you're going to auto run.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got you both down to 3. All right, well, Zach is figuring his life out. I've got some good news for you, chat. We're going to punish the players today because we hate them. Or that's what
Mathala, natural ward of 6. Sorry. I don't get it.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that was a 6. No, we love our players sometimes. Like yesterday, I guess you guys were de-stressing. I don't know why we don't do that when I'm on stream. But today you guys are getting punished. So we were lucky enough to have Liberty Fires, our mod, our friend, send us some really painful hot sauces. They're actually the hot ones. You guys ever hear the show Hot Ones?
Yeah. It's like YouTube's most successful thing ever.
Yeah, they're almost as big as us. So you might have heard of them. Yeah, we're going to be doing I hope this is the right button. Yes. Okay. So here's a look at some of these hot ones. We're going to come back to this. So for every milestone we hit, this is membership. So once we hit 5 memberships, we'll try the first hot sauce. Once we hit 10, we'll hit the second. So on and so forth. You can see the milestones there. You might notice these are pretty high. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
We tried the first one just to see. It's only 1,200.
It sucks.
And it wasn't hot, like spicy hot, but like as a lowest number.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty hot for the lowest number.
It was still a decently spicy hot sauce.
Yes. Yeah. For me, it didn't hang around, but it was
surprising for the lowest.
Yeah.
Right. So just to give you reference, for 1,200 Scoville units, that's what we're starting off with. We get 5 memberships. If we get to number 10, that's 150 Oh, goodness. The last dab experience, that is 2,693,000 Scoville units.
Yeah. And we're converting super chats to a membership a degree as well. So if you send a super chat, it'll count towards it.
So okay, I don't know why Meg. Meg is wanting to see you hurt.
That wasn't Meg.
Because did you send that?
It says Liberty Fires.
Oh, Liberty. Sorry. Thanks, Liberty.
Somebody else sent one earlier, John, right?
We're at 21 already, guys.
Different John, yeah.
Yes, we're going to say thank you to Jez.
Oh, Jez, yeah, okay.
Jez, thank you, Jez.
Thank you, Jez.
For gifting a Hobby Collab membership. He did that before I let us know about the hot sauce, so.
That was just.
He was doing it out of goodness out of his
being a nice
heart.
person, yeah.
I wonder if he feels guilty now. Knowing that he's probably going to commit one of y'all to the hospital. So we're going to say at the end of the movement phase, you guys are going to do the hot sauce, and you have to do all of them.
Yeah.
You can't skip.
No.
So just one more quick time, just because I don't want to take up too much of this. You guys are going to be going straight to 20, which is going straight to the third. You're going to do 1, 2, and 3 up to pickled garlic sriracha.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, folks, we do appreciate it. If you're new, you're hanging out, you're checking out the new Deepkin, you have the means.
Yeah, I'll have some hot sauce.
You have the means to gift. Please do. We have a lot of great supporters of the channel, and we always appreciate their support, including Liberty.
Yeah.
But if you're new and you've not given funds and you have the ability to give funds, either financially you have that ability or you've set it up on YouTube, please do consider donating. It helps us keep things going. Man, there's going to be a summer of Sigmar. Gosh, what's happening? We know both Khorne and Blades are on the horizon.
Blade of Khorne and Caradron.
Blades of Khorne and Caradron are on the horizon, excuse me. And
2Ks.
And we know a new army is
So
coming.
exciting.
And we are on the GW Cool Kid list. So this stuff gets sent to us, and then we got to build it and paint it. And while we're doing that, we have to eat food. And so we just use the money for food and drugs and stuff like that. So
food and
food and drugs while we work. So anything you guys can send us helps out with food and drugs. Yeah.
You are, I mean, talking to spicy, those, everyone thinks it's going to be Chaos Dwarves.
Yeah.
That's a pretty, of all the armies that have spice, I feel like they might be the spiciest.
18 on all my
Maybe Fire
Harpoons.
Slayers.
18
range. Yeah.
Who's spicier, chat? Fire Slayers or Chaos Dwarves who we have not seen yet? Let's just wildly speculate.
I'm waiting to see a new Chaos Dwarves book.
Yeah.
Before I say who's spicier. You in range to shoot me?
No, because I think your shooting is better than my shooting.
You don't want to deal with harpoons.
Yeah, my
Sticks
10 sticks versus your 2 harpoons is not a fair trade. So I'm playing kind of cagey this first battle round. These guys just moving up for if Zach takes this objective. Flinger is going to fling at the turtle, and then this set of Shaman and War Party just holding this flank. I'm hopefully trying to pincer. Would you like to move at all?
Yeah, I will do a move, as a matter of fact. I'll spin me a CP Survey.
Sure.
We're going to redeploy the turtle.
Okay.
I like that.
Going forward or is it going backwards?
Going forwards.
Scary. We were kind of having this talk earlier. Are Idoneth more like Drukhari, or are they more like Harlequin? I think Drukhari, now that I've had more time to think about it.
I think they're more like Drukhari.
Yeah, probably.
Like the Leviathan is just, you could just paint that as a, that's a ship.
Word-wise, like, troop is like a common word used for daughters, which is like Harlequins.
Oh, yes.
And Harlequins do like their stupid like stuff because they're like, oh, it's a play or whatever. And daughters are like, it's just our religion. So like the reason behind it is a little more like daughters are actually the Harlequins. Yeah.
I think that there's elements of like both.
Yeah, in both. And
yeah.
You want to fling that turtle?
Yeah, shooting. The only shooting I'm going to have is the flinger. It's going to fling the turtle.
Okay.
D3 shots. 1 shot.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 4-up.
Now I might as well to hit.
Hitting on a 5-up. Okay. Well, we didn't hit, so we can't fling you.
We can't. The flinger used to be better.
It used to be better when
it shot the number of units, number of models is what you rolled against.
Oh, okay.
It was still it was bad against monsters, but yeah.
Would you like to shoot?
No.
Okay, I think that is the end of my turn then.
Okay. Let's score you up real quick.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna eat some hot sauce. Eat crow, but hot sauce.
For primary, I hold 1 and I hold more for 6 points.
Okay.
And then I do get the first part of Wrathful Cycles. I control more objectives than my opponent.
Sorry, so that's 11-point turn?
Yes. That is my math.
And you said you got Wrathful Cycles, which is, sorry, what's the name of that one? It's
Defiant Surge.
So you got Defiant Surge. You are now moving on to Daring Resurgence.
Yep.
Take that.
Oh, no, I'm not -1 to hit. That's right. I didn't do that tide. Doesn't matter, you rolled a 2.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I rolled 1 shot into a 2.
That's right. Thanks, Kevin, for that call out. Yeah. I thought I flip-flopped on what tide I was doing. Okay, so let's show how we're doing the hot sauce here real quick.
Hold
You
on.
can, yeah, I know, we got
Okay.
Mr. Buttons. It's hard to, there's a
Yeah.
lot going on right in the turn. Okay, so the way we do is we take a little cracker. This is a Saltine brand mini. And we take the hot sauce. This is the first one. It is called Senor Lechuga. It is a cream, lemon, garlic, habanero. A lot of flavors. I love habanero. That's kind of like my favorite hot sauce.
Yeah.
Pepper.
Habaneros or I love Serranos.
I like Scotch bonnet as well.
Serranos are good,
Scotch
too.
bonnet's about as high as before it starts tasting like crap. Here we go.
Here's to the first. This is only 1,200, so this isn't basic.
Part of the problem with this is that like it really comes
garlic.
out of the bottle.
It really comes out about. It doesn't have the little thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's not touch crackers. Okay.
Okay. Don't be weird about crackers.
Yeah, it burns. Way more.
This is a hot sauce that I would just love putting on food. Like
Yeah.
it
actually
adds
is
heat
not that
to
bad.
things. It adds a nice kick to things while having a really good actual flavor.
Like the garlic and the lemon.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
Garlic and lemon are incredible, so it's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Should we do the next one?
Yeah, you got to do all three. So you're going to be moving up. We're going to make this relatively quick. We don't want people just watching you eat hot sauce.
Yeah, we'll move. We'll move.
Keep the pace up.
to watch people that do Deepkin and they're just eating hot sauce.
Yeah, and that's how I feel.
If that's you, then
But the opposite.
if that's you, then here's what I want you to do. First, donate, and then leave. Okay. This. What is this one, by the way?
This
Karma
is
Lift off green
Karma
Tide.
sauce, 5,600 Scovilles. I tell you what, I'll start prepping them.
No, it's
You
okay.
want to do it?
I
Okay.
want
You don't want me
touching
to touch the
my
crackers? Okay.
That's good. Weirdly, I don't think it's as hot as the other one.
Not hot at all.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, so hot ones.
You tried that one on your
I did try this one. So 3 hot ones. Pickled garlic sriracha, 18,000. That's quite a jump.
That is a big jump. That second one still tasted good.
Tastes
but
good.
It's not as.
Very good. That's scrambled. That's asking for to be on scrambled eggs.
I actually think I prefer the first one for flavor too, though. So I don't know. Oh, this one smells really spicy.
Enter pain. I'll be having these after I walk up there. What do we think?
Well, it's got a bit of an afterburn. I
It's
was like,
late.
oh, this isn't very spicy.
It's late.
And then it's like, oh no, there it goes.
Okay.
Yep, it's still getting spicier. That's still very tasty though. Like that's another one I'd love to just eat. Like put on food.
Compelling.
All right. We're at 21. The next milestone, I'll get to it once you start moving.
Okay.
Yeah, into Zach's turn. Oh, it's still rising in heat.
Yeah, it's still rising in heat. It is, isn't it?
Just to show you what Zach is working. He's working on the first for Intercept and Recover and Scouting Force. See how that goes for him.
Lotan tries to bring in the Incarnate.
Oh, that's a 2 double ones in a row. Hot. Oh,
Magic
right.
is my thing, Zach.
The hotness meter. You guys are at 30% hotness. We're at 3 out of 10.
Well, that was dumb. Okay, Mathala will. What is happening? Okay,
Do it again.
that's a bummer because I think this is the only chance I'm really gonna have to try some of the Incarnate. Once Graham and I get into it, other spells are going to be so much more valuable. Okay.
I love these mini saltines.
The mini saltines are good. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. Boy, I don't know that I actually need to do a teleport. Yeah, I don't need to cast a teleport. We'll try. Well, nothing. I guess we'll go. We're good. You got anything, Graham?
Yeah, I'll spend a CP. I'm gonna try to bring in the Scuttletide from my general. This will be +2, -1.
Okay.
So I am Loon Touched. Goes off on a 6. That is an 11.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I'm still out of range. Yeah.
I did move forward, so we should maybe want to check a little bit.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, very close.
Very close.
Scuttletide.
Don't worry, Kevin. I'll catch up. All right, Scuttletide. All right.
Okay, Graham and I don't have a lot of worrying to do here. Now, tide-wise, I was supposed to do something else, which is a teleport. But do I actually even want to take it? I have to be within 7 of a board edge for the unit that does this. And yeah, you know who I think will actually teleport? Is Mathala.
Slightly out of order here.
Yeah, that should have happened first.
You don't need to roll for that?
That was the tide.
Tide.
Yeah. The tide one is different. That I had to be within 7 of a battlefield edge. That doesn't change what spell you would have cast, does it? That Mathala is right there.
No.
No. Okay.
My lore spells are not good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move, Graham.
All right. So just a quick reminder before I have to go suffer the hot sauce challenge today. So if you want to make us suffer, you can do that by making us eat hot sauce. Thank you again to Liberty Fires for sending these hot sauce from Hot Ones over. Currently, we're at 21 memberships. We are 30% there. We're only 9 memberships away from 30 to get us to the next milestone, which is, let's see, what is number 4? Number 4 is Elote's Loco Fire Edition by Severe Foods. Severe, that's 26,500 Scoville units. Again, a pretty big jump. Last one. I'm going to go up there and suffer with my Suffer in Solidarity. Actually, I'm going to do this while you're doing it. I'm going to go to the flavor can.
I still have heat on my tongue from that third one. It's like a nice level of heat. Yeah.
Right.
Zach asked me when I first got here, it's like, hey, are you okay doing this? I was so down for this. I was genuinely excited. I love hot sauce.
Yeah, I like hot sauce too. I'm pretty big on it.
I'm a little worried as we get later to the later ones because I haven't been eating as much heat as I normally do. And I definitely find my tolerance wanes and waxes. So I'm gonna be a little worried later, but so far, good times.
All right, so the number 3 sriracha, I would say it's kind of a poor sriracha sauce. It's pretty spicy. Like if I wanted, I don't know that it's a little too vinegary for what I think I would normally want it.
Yeah, it's definitely very vinegary compared to a normal sriracha.
Yeah.
However, vinegary hot sauces are my favorite hot
sauces.
I
mean, I like Tabasco.
I am a big Louisiana hot sauce person.
Mm-hmm.
I just cook with it. If something's put water in a thing, it's what if I put Louisiana hot sauce in the thing? Obviously only when it calls for a little bit of water or something.
Do obstacles have obscuring? They might be the one thing that doesn't.
Let me check. Don't you have flying anyway?
Not Lotan.
Oh, okay. If I can find. Why don't you move on and I'll see if I can find it.
It kind of depends it kind of influences where I put Lotan.
Okay, terrain, page 50. I'm referring to my book here.
I like that guy's water horse.
Deep Mare, it's called, yeah.
It's a seahorse.
What did you ask?
Impassable terrain, 51, it should be the page.
Yeah.
Or obstacles, I think they're called.
Obstacles.
They have
ruined debris, statues, sorry, that's examples. Abilities, cover, and unstable.
Not obscuring. Okay, so he's character blocked, but not obscuring right now, which I don't like.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not shooting.
I mean, that's not what he didn't say. He said he makes his pierogies in hot sauce.
Yeah, I do, 100%.
Yeah, he was talking about it.
That's why when we were making the list, I'm like, we need to put pierogies on here. some like pan fry some pierogies with butter and Louisiana hot sauce. It's really good. I'm sure I'm offending a whole bunch of like Ukrainians and Polish people, but that's fine. I live in California.
He's from Canada. He's from Canada, guys. Don't. If he's drawing ire, point it. We got enough problems here. National Guard's going to come take you away.
There is a very large, like, Eastern European population.
Yeah.
In a lot of Canada, so pierogies are much more common there.
They're common on the East Coast, especially upstate New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is near Canada, right?
Relatively. Pierogi is not huge in California, it turns out.
Nope.
Hot sauce is on. Pretty good. All right.
Zach is all excited because he finally has a Deepkin unit that's obscured.
I know, it's...
that's pretty good.
It's not flying, yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to fight over here?
No, not really. Okay, my whole army has moved, Graham.
Why don't you tell us what you did?
Yeah, everybody, we moved to get... Actually, here's the one I need to double check. I need to actually be a little more clever about this. Sorry. This shark will need to be over here more. I had run rolls for this, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay. I need to be out of... I'm trying to get my first level of scout. And so this guy ran. He rolled a 6, so he's going 18. The shark will tuck in here. Shark, eels, wholly outside of my territory. In neutral for the first level of scout.
I don't know if that shark is.
It should be 11 up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I measured. I checked it. So 3 out there. Graham, do you have any redeploys?
Yeah. What are charge distances? Like 10-inch charges? You might go for. Did they run?
They did not. They did run. They did run. Yeah.
And you have no running charges.
No running charge. Next turn, I could.
Is he spiders?
No, not next turn. Next turn.
That's fine.
I
I don't think you're charging me this turn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to redeploy.
Okay, we're gonna shoot.
Yes. You are in 18, just so you are aware.
That's 18 of him.
Of all of the shooters.
Am I in 18 the spider?
And should be. Oh no, that's just out.
Just out. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the shooters.
Okay.
Shoot the shooters.
1 hit. 1 wound. Ren 3 damage.
Alright. You have killed
3 shooters.
3 shooters.
R.I.P. to them.
Okay. Over here, let's shoot the turtle. Let's shoot the shark first into the war party.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Bummer. And then here we'll shoot the turtle into the war party.
I will auto defend.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin Baker, for the membership. Add it to the tally.
2 at Ren 2 against monsters.
So 4 up goes to a 5 up after the all out defend and the Ren 2.
6 damage.
Ow.
Whoa!
That hurt.
Mathala will shoot there. Let me make sure I know how their shooting attack works.
I actually need to...
3 2s, 4s. Oh. Okay. Nothing.
Sorry, I missed this chat earlier. From Jules. Thank you, Jules, using the member message saying, I paid for this super chat. 2,693,000% serious. Make you feel better. I read the Scoville scale is sketchy and why the bomb is actually the worst. Good luck.
Yeah, the Scoville scale is pretty sketchy. It doesn't it's kind of been proven to not be super accurate.
Thank you.
Okay, Graham, I think that weirdly is me.
I am going to shoot your shark.
Okay.
Using a last CP.
Using my last CP from the shoot.
I guess I'll alt-defend.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. This is going to be, I've lost 3. So it would normally be 81 with the champion. It's going to be 75 shots.
5s and 5s.
5s and 5s. This is
Okay.
the first 40.
Okay.
I'm going to need your help.
Yeah. Want to pull successes or misses?
Pull misses.
Misses, okay.
And hand them off to me, too, so I...
Have your dice back.
But I don't have to count as much.
4. Okay, it doesn't look bad.
I mean, it's 5s and 5s. It's going to be...
Yeah.
It is what it is.
2. All right.
It's only halfway done, though.
Here's 2 back into this pile.
It's not quite, it's only half. It's not.
It's not quite
the
half.
Same. So you're doing 35 now?
Yeah, 20.
Okay, so far I have 2 3-up saves.
Two?
Yeah, that was... Counting is very hard.
Counting is, when you're trying to have an account as many dice, it's
30,
the whole thing.
35. Nope. 35.
Go. Part 2. 5s. A little better.
This was a 5.
Not bad. You get more than 2 3s.
That was
You're in good
what are you saving on?
3s.
3s. 2 so far.
Okay. 2 more? 3 more?
4 more.
4 more. All right.
Okay, not bad.
I think my math was like with 80 was, or 81 was 7 or
the
something.
nice thing is I've been rolling mostly 1s and 2s so
Yeah.
far this game.
Except 3. That's not bad.
4.
It was 4, yeah.
4, wow.
Wild, actually, yeah.
Like, yeah, I think my math was like 3 wounds on average on a 4-up save. So 4 on a 3-up was
Wild.
very good. Turns out I love doing math for units and stuff and like figuring out averages. And when you're just rolling buckets of dice, it actually works out fairly average a lot of the time.
Yeah. Okay,
Shall we score you?
Ray, we can score me up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have. Let's see how this one works. I do not. I think I got the same as Graham, to be honest.
11
Yeah,
point
turn.
I wanted to be the underdog.
Yeah. I got 4 for 1. I do not control more. Wait, how'd you get 11?
I held more than you.
Oh, I don't hold more than you, so I'm actually the underdog.
Oh, don't love this.
So I have a 9-point turn. I do my first scouting.
Okay, so
Saray.
9-point turn. I'm
Yeah.
fixed. All right, now we have roll off.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like
if I
we-
double turned you, you'd be back to being the underdog.
I'm going to roll black.
You're gonna roll black, okay?
Okay.
He
Well,
pulls a chip. But my turn went so stupidly that I was thinking about this.
double turn could hurt.
I might double turn Graham, so you can pick the objective. That's the primary, and I'm guessing you're gonna pick not this green one right here.
No.
Yeah, I'll double turn him. I'll do it.
All right.
That means-
Interesting.
I got 5 CP, right?
Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
going to have 5
That also means that I'm going to be more. It's going to be a lot easier for me to score.
Yeah,
raffle
your
cycles.
battle
That's
tag
fine.
is going to be much
That's fine,
easier
that's
to
fine.
score. It is going to be turn 2 with the Idoneth. Yeah, turn 2. I'm just going to get this real quick before you even start. I mean, you can start, but
Yeah.
Brian, no, the shark bases are from the magnets are from Magnet Baron.
Yeah. Okay, Graham. Any places of power? Oh, you pull a chip.
Oh yeah.
Stump
I'm
some
gonna-
Saddam's gold.
I'm going to pull from this flinger.
Jettisoning the gold. Send it to the Kuwaitis. All right.
No, that's
No, to who? Who did they send?
not them.
That's where they got it from.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to place a power here for a heal. Yeah.
Gives you 2.
Yeah. So Mathala's back. Elsewhere. let's try to bring in the Incarnate again.
Graham, did you want to do a place of power?
Oh yeah,
I
place
don't
of power.
think there's any that because I don't have healing. Making something obscuring is not terribly interesting.
Probably hurts you much.
Yeah.
Unless you think you can fit
Judah's wholly on.
on an objective. I
on
mean, you
objective?
probably can. They're pretty.
They're
tiny.
pretty small. And there was it's an unbind. What's the
On a
last
character that doesn't have.
one? Yeah.
Doesn't already have.
Which my only non-wizard is off table. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for me.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
They spherical magnets? Yeah.
Yeah.
From Baron of Dice?
Yeah.
Yes, Brian.
Magnet Baron?
Magnet Baron, not
The
Baron of
spherical.
Dice.
Yeah, you can get sphere magnets.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do some magic. So, Mathala's spell is quite interesting here. I think the folks at home would want to see that. So let's start there. Let's see. I did the teleport tide. Oh, I'm gonna switch.
Oh, I need to pick a. I'm gonna pick
the objective. Okay,
as the primary.
that's the primary. Okay. Mathala's objective is or a War Scroll spell here. Let's give it a shot. It's a 7. That is successful.
I'll attempt to unbind this. That's not successful.
Okay, so 10 dice. Each 4 up is immortal on your Web Spinner Shaman.
Yep.
It was okay. It was 4.
Slightly below average.
Slightly below average. Okay. Lotan. Lotan is going to try bringing the Incarnate one more time. No. Okay. Cool. We'll start getting some spell rerolls here though shortly, so that's going to be really critical. We're going to announce that I think we're going to pivot our tides to be -1 to hit if we don't charge.
Okay.
Yeah. For the rest of the battle round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else in your hero phase?
I believe that's it, Graham. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 CP to attempt to teleport.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get this war party out of harm's way.
Okay.
I'm +1, -1, so it's just a 7. That's a 7.
All right, let's see if I can shut it down. Nope. Teleport away.
Okay.
See ya.
Do need to be wholly within 24 of the shaman. Actually, pretty far. Yeah. That work?
Okay.
That looks right. And I'm also going to rally the war party.
Rally, yeah.
Right, so that's another.
1 back. Oh, but,
No,
Not
two.
oh, it is 2.
Yeah.
All right, that's not as bad.
Okay.
This shaman is dead to me.
Eh.
Okay. I think we're going to move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Graham, I know you have range restrictions on your teleport. Just keep in mind your charge. My charge here, because of your land there, your shrine, could be. I don't know where she would go though.
Yeah, it's skewer or nothing.
Yeah.
I guess I will go like as far back.
Yeah. Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's you're over here now. The other spider countercharge is slightly better. The hope is maybe I have one of them still alive. Whereas I think that if they're both here, I definitely lose both.
Right.
Whereas now I think I maybe lose both.
Okay.
And at the very least, the eels are closer to where I want them.
All right.
How are we doing on? How close are we to the next hot sauce?
We are at 22.
8.
So we're 8 away. For 8 more memberships, we'll move up to the next hot sauce. I'm actually going to show that graphic right now. How we're feeling that these are like they're a little hot. I think we're not going to get into the real spicy stuff until we get at least to number 5. That's when I feel like the pain starts to come out. This is where we're at. You're at 22. We are well on our way to the hottest of the hot sauces. And just as a reminder of what that is, we just finished 4. Oops. Well, oh well. Ignore these things. I didn't realize those X's were going to continue over to the next page. Yeah, this is where we're at. We just finished number 4. It was pretty good. But, I'm sorry, no, we only finished number 3. Excuse me. We've not gone to number 4. So at 30 memberships, 8 more. Elote's Loco Fire Edition.
So far, yeah, they've all been like, I would be excited to have these in my fridge for making things spicy. I think some of the later ones, probably less excited to have for making things spicy.
Okay. What else are we up to here? Very interesting, compelling game.
Yes.
10-inch move on Methala. You're wondering, folks at home, new character, you might be curious, how far do they move? They move 10. And that fly.
Very fast army.
It is a super fast army, that's kind of the thing. Even the turtle moves a mighty 10.
So let me catch up on their movements
Yes.
stuff. So
Sorry, I'm being pretty quiet
Yeah,
during,
no,
my,
it's
during
fine.
my movement phase.
Yeah, so that was Brian asking about the shark spherical magnets. Zach, that was from Magnet Baron, right? The spherical.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember it was kind of a pain because they kept sending you the wrong ones.
Yeah.
But they do exist.
They do exist. They sell a kit for it, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
It's not like a specific Idoneth kit.
You want like what's called, I believe it's called like a ring kit.
Ring kit?
You want ring magnets,
Okay.
not disc.
I have not ordered these magnets, but I've seen them on Magnet Baron. It's pretty explicit about like, hey, these are the ones you get for doing this.
Yeah.
If you just spend some time on their site, it's normally pretty clear.
Meg is here using her membership. Pick one: eating a tarantula or jellied eel. Probably a jellied eel.
I've had a jelly deal. I hated it.
Oh,
I feel like the texture on the jelly deal is going to be awful. I think it's going to be a question of like,
Oh, sharks don't move 18.
what are you more okay? Are you like okay with the knowledge that you're eating a bug, or are you more worried about texture?
yeah.
I'm more of like a texture is going to be a problem thing, so I think the jelly deal is going to be worse for me. And I'm perfectly fine eating bugs. That's like, okay.
Yeah.
It would probably unnerve me out a little bit because tarantulas are kind of creepy, but like,
Yeah, once you start seeing hair on the spider, it starts to be a little...
I mean, I'm a monster who just eats kiwis. Like, I just bite them like apples.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's gonna bug me.
He does eat kiwi with the fur still on it.
Yep. So I am that monster.
For me, I think it's the tarantula. I just can't do it. I have a thing about bugs.
That's fair.
Oh.
I think
Specifically eating bugs.
I think the jelly deal is like, it's okay, it's whatever, as far as like a weird gross.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've had eel. I haven't had jelly deal.
Yeah, I like eel.
Eel's tasty.
I'll talk a little more about it in your movement phase. It's a great question. And thank you, Meg. I'm glad you made it to your trip destination. You got any movement for me, Graham?
I don't think so. I think I have a spider coming in.
Oh, okay, that's right. You can bring a spider into my
Yeah,
movement phase.
I think the naked spider is coming in. As some backup. I even got the 9-inch stick out to like make this easier for me. Yeah, I think you can just kind of go here.
Okay.
But I'm not going to redeploy.
We've done 6 damage to there.
4.
4. Okay.
You did 6 to this guy before I rallied.
Right. Okay, we're gonna start a little bit of shooting. Michaela's gonna shoot the spider right here. 2s and 4s. 1 at rend. I think it's 1.
This is into the shaman.
Into the shaman. Rend 1.
5 up. Nope. That's not even a little bit in.
D3 for just 1.
All right.
Let's do this shark. Into Flinger. Yeah.
Full flingy.
Okay.
That shark into Flinger. 3s and 2s, Graham. Okay, 1 at rend 2.
6 up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Turtle into that Flinger.
Do I all out defend here? I think I need my CP for more interesting stuff. I want to covering fire. I want to all out defend. I think in the fight phase, and 1 would be great in my turn. So I think I just let this happen.
Yeah. 3s and 2s.
Nope.
That's okay. 2 at rend 2.
6 ups. Well,
3 damage.
the all out defense would have helped, but I'm not upset about
Passing 1. Yeah.
about the result of that. So
the shark also into the Flinger. The other shark, this one.
Yep.
2 hits. 1
Consistently
wound,
rolling
rend
a
2.
one.
Yeah.
You're winning on
6
2s
up
on
still.
pretty
3
much
damage.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Did a little less than I thought. You ready for some charges? You might want to shoot.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% shooting.
Okay.
I again should have been getting dice. This has to, I believe, be into the turtle.
The turtle.
Just, Zach, you didn't spend any CP, did you?
I have not yet, actually. No.
20, 25.
How many do you
30.
need? You need a total of.
This
40?
is 30. Yeah, if you give me 5 more.
5s and 5s.
This is the first 40. 5s and 5s. This, I believe, has to be into the turtle. This was not a good hit roll.
You just
Definitely.
grab
Well, you know, it's
all
fives.
of them off the dice. Okay.
Let's throw hair at people.
Just 2.
3 ups. We're good.
Okay, so we'll take 5 out. And this will be the remainder.
Okay. Let me put these back in your hand for you.
5s and 5s.
This
is better.
looks
That's a lot better.
Although
It's not great. I'm learning horrible things about spiders now. Thanks.
If you don't like bugs, why would you? Oh, I guess people are just talking about it.
Okay.
4.
4.
I'm sorry, Graham.
Oh my god.
Listen, sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do 6, sometimes you do nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That brings me down to 2 CP.
Charges.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with. And how do the guys come out and work again?
It's just a charge phase ability.
Yeah, and so they come out. What distance from me?
Combat.
In
There is-
combat.
there
They're
is
just
no
gonna be straight
restriction.
into combat.
There's
You're
no
talking
restriction
about-
to how far they come out.
I'm talking about the Fanatics.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna do.
Yeah, they have to be within just anywhere within 3 inches of the shooters.
A Sharon Guard.
Or 3 inches.
Kelly and King's gonna hang. What do I need, Graham, to get into the war party here?
The 7.
Okay, let's go here.
Yep.
6. You blocked me from that thing. So
I'm learning so much about tarantulas.
We have tarantulas locally.
Yep, wish I didn't know that.
we got tarantulas at home. Here's that 7. Okay. Can you might have to pick up these trees a bit, and then can you, I want to be on that side.
You want to be
further
not
away
fighting,
from the skitter shard.
Not fighting the naked spider.
Yeah, just a little further away from the skitter shard if possible.
Am I crazy, or was there a moment in time where
What was the roll? It was like
9.
people were constantly talking about black mamba snakes and brown recluse spiders?
My brother, who has since passed, was bitten by a brown recluse spider. That's not how he died, but he was bitten by a brown recluse spider, and it was gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bit him on his knee, like the side of his knee, and they
Ouch.
thought for a little while there he was going to lose his leg.
Oh my God.
His knee hit below. Yeah, it's like necrotic or whatever.
Yeah,
just like wooden heel,
necrotizing,
it's just
yeah.
like rotting. Graham, that's me. I do have some charge phase thingies.
I also have some. Oh, I think you have to do your charge phase thingies before I do mine.
Okay,
Assuming you don't want to do any counter charge.
yeah, are you doing a counter charge?
I'm gonna pop some fanatics out.
That's close to a counter charge, but not quite. Okay, let's do a biovolcanic blast on the war party.
Bioblast.
Sick, yeah, bioblast. We're looking for 3s here. 5 mortal damage
God.
on the war party on the way in.
These ones?
Yeah. Over here with the Ashlaying Guard, that happens later.
Do you have the
They're not the same eels.
Ah,
Sorry, to differentiate, one, you can see they have swords.
yeah. I see
But also
this
their
now.
tassels are orange and not blue.
Much easier to see the swords.
Yeah. The other thing we have is the turtle. This is pretty fun. 1 die on a 3-up. We add 1 to the roll. 2 up. 2 mortal damage into the goblins on the way in. From the turtle. That is actually it for me, Graham. Thus concludes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out
Some fanatics.
They want to be on this side.
Man, today's a terrible day to have to chat.
They will charge 2d6. They're going 5. They probably just kind of chill where they are.
Okay.
If I got like a really good charge, I would try to go into your characters.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think 5. I mean, they're gonna move over here.
Okay.
You think they missed a beat by not having giant crabs, Army?
Listen, the game is young, only 10 years old. There's plenty of time.
For giant crabs.
Giant crabs.
Okay.
I bet they'd go
You
hermit crab.
take, I believe, d6 mortals.
Nasty,
A 6
nasty.
here would be great.
The new
Yeah. Oh, so if I went through multiple units, you'd get. They'd all get mortals. But it's just 4 mortals
Okay.
to.
I make 1 ward.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes, we don't like them, and they can do a lot of damage.
So can spiders, though.
So can spiders. I'm not worried over
Well.
here. Those guys have a ward. The turtle's a little more durable. Let's pick up the war party, I think.
Okay.
Weirdly, we're going to start.
Yeah. If you went into the Fanatics first, the war party is where I was going to start.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So I think that's.
You'll,
I think
you'll
that's
go
not
whichever
weird.
one. You'll go
Yeah.
whichever one, right?
Yep.
Okay. So here comes War Party. They have. Let's do the elves on top. There's 6 of them, 2 attacks each. That's 12 plus 1. These are 3s and 4s. Okay, looks okay. Looks okay.
Pretty good.
But here, the elf.
Elfiness.
The
comes
elf
back in.
problem. Still not bad. Can't
Actually, quite
complain.
good.
6 Graham at Ren 1.
5 ups. I failed them all.
Oh, that's
10 damage.
All right, he's dead.
ouchie.
Okay, here we go. This might be a fast game just because we can resolve information so quickly.
Yep.
We're just going to kill each other. Okay, this is going to be cute. We want to see. This is what we have to see. Did I set Graham up to show off the Fanatics of Ghyran?
If you look at the bottom there, you might see some Fanatics running up to that base.
Right there. I'm going to all-out defend here, sir.
I'm going to all-out attack.
I'm nervous about this a little bit.
So this is going to be 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Okay. Wait, do you have to, oh, they have a set number of attacks now.
Yeah.
You don't roll random. Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference between one of the differences between the Ghyran one and the
Good roll.
Ooh,
Actually, no crit mortals or anything?
I hope not, because he picked up like,
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's just kind of like good.
Yeah, it's just good
Good
attack.
attack.
And they do not have a champion.
Yeah. Makes sense.
3s.
Makes sense.
Not bad.
Not bad. Rend here?
2.
2.
Oof.
So, however, I'm 3, go to 2, 4 ups here.
Yep.
And
Let's
you do
see.
have a ward.
And I do have a ward. I fail quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
That was not good.
Not a good save there.
Show me that.
9,
about average.
10, 11.
A little high.
11. Okay.
You have 16 total?
Yeah.
You're not dead,
He is probably hurt. Unless
but
he rolls hot here.
you're hopefully hurt.
Yeah.
That was a decent.
2?
Oh, not great.
Not great. I've been bad on words all weekend. There we go. That's quite a bit.
You are on
More than
12
I wanted.
wounds. 6 wounds left on that Leviathan.
More than
4
I
wounds
wanted.
left?
Sorry, is he 16 or 14?
16.
16.
Yeah.
4 wounds
Four left, yeah, sorry.
14 would be 2 wounds left.
I can't count.
Does going to the shooters like do anything?
I don't know.
No. Yeah. Let's go into the shooters. They're not gonna do. They're not gonna. Well, they could kill him.
I mean, you don't want to go into the spider first?
I don't want to lose the turtle.
That's fair.
We're gonna put the cruise weapons into the Fanatics, and we're gonna put everything else into the shooters.
This is very funny to me.
I think this. I mean, this is why I was like the small squads of
Yeah.
Fanatics, because they're just annoying.
Yeah.
And if
No-
this was a squad of 10, you 100% no questions asked.
Oh,
go
I
into
would have
the
gone there.
Fanatic.
I would have gone there for
It's-
sure. I kind of regret not going there. That's it. My rolls were awful. Your rolls were hot, a little on the hot side. Mine a little on the hot side. I think the amount of damage was excessive. I think it was probably should have been closer to 8,
Yep.
something like that. So it spiked a little for you, but that's fun when you're showing off a new unit. So
I mean, that's destruction for you.
that's destruction. Listen, here come the crew attacks into the Fanatics.
Yep.
They have no save essentially.
They all attacked, so they literally have no save.
So, but I'm going to put the big ones in elsewhere. Let's see what we can do. Crew attacks. Okay, and then nothing. That's fun. And then here come the 7.
Oh, so the Fanatics are perfectly fine.
Well, I'm going to power through and try to get them.
yeah.
But here come into the shooters.
Little better.
A lot better. The 6 is a
Crit mortal.
immortal. 3 at rend 2.
Okay.
So we're going through. So it's 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouchie.
I mean, there's
Oh, for my,
shooters.
I'm gonna pile. I'm gonna have done a pile in that. That's like
You can't leave combat, but you can move farther away from me.
yes, yeah. Basically, I the target of my pile in was the Fanatics.
Yeah.
But the mostly I attack the shooters, right?
Yep. I'm gonna do the shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Oh
both-
shoot! Wait, I have a thing here. Hold on! Oh my gosh! Hold on! I think I gave you.
Hold on, I
Marshall.
have something that is going to ruin your day.
Okay, 3 up. -1 attack. Your melee weapons, which is good against the spider.
Yeah. Oh, I did forget the rampage from the
The war party. Yeah,
The
go
war
ahead.
party.
Go ahead, do it.
the eels take 3 mortals.
Okay.
It's not gonna
Ouch.
affect anything. And the shaman's rampage only affects infantry characters. So I'm -1 to hit,
-1 attacks.
-1 attacks.
Yeah.
And this affects companion weapons.
Yeah, everything bad affects companion weapons. Everything good doesn't.
Yeah.
That's
fun.
The
Not
classic
what I
rule,
love to hear.
Animals suck.
So this will be the Fangs, 3s and 2s.
Matt Rose named his dog companion.
But we are looking for 5s. Oh, that's one hit. And a wound.
That's a wound.
Rend 1.
Ren 1, so this is a 5-up. I'm okay.
The Spider God Staff is 2 attacks. 4s and 5s, but we're looking for 5s.
Mm-hmm.
The legs, 7 attacks, 4s and 2.
Ouch.
Wow.
That's destruction.
Yep.
There's a truth,
Rend
though.
1.
1 damage,
Yep.
5 up ward, because they're a Schlang Guard and they charged. It's okay.
And then the dudes on top, 4s and 5s. Just 1. No rend.
I rolled 2.
Okay.
I passed 1 and failed 1.
Just 1 damage.
Well, you will act like yeah, okay. Know why I did that? Wasn't paying attention. Okay.
While you roll their attacks, I'm gonna pile in.
Okay, yeah.
Spend
that
5
makes sense.
minutes piling in shoot us.
Yeah, I have +1 attack here on my companion weapons because we are near Mathala. So let's do that. That's fun. We'll show that off. 4 attacks per eel.
Next to the Leviathan? Okay, thank you.
It's they, by the way, sir.
Sorry.
Before everybody in chat and comments.
And no one would have said anything if you wouldn't
They're gonna
have,
say-
you would have pointed it out.
they need to. They need. Here we go. These are eel bites. All these extra eel bites. Look at this. Yum.
6 is crit 2.
No.
Is that what you said?
No, no.
Oh,
no.
because of a killing Beastmaster.
Yeah, yeah. Graham, this many Ren 1.
5 ups.
That's not bad.
A lot of 1s, though.
I mean,
Not that it matters.
It's pretty
but-
average.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, so that's 8, 10.
It has 1 wound left.
Well, I have all the swords here now. So here we go. 3 attacks each. 3s in force.
Layla's come and wreck your face. Sorry, was that Mathala or was that?
That was the eel bites.
Eel bites. Okay.
That'd be freaking crazy for that. Yeah, that roll. That also was like. I know. I need to shake it off. I'm Saray's magical dice crap energy. That just entered. Which is fine. Graham's playing on his back foot with spiders. So it's a tough army.
It's only fair
It's a tough army
that I
to play.
gift
that
you some
many
of my
Graham
crap
at
dice.
Ren 1.
5s. Nope, not even a little bit.
Ouch.
Okay. Well, I guess we did hear kind of what we wanted to do. Can we survive Can we survive the shooters?
We will find out. The hot sauce
I mean,
is
already a good turn here, taking out 2 spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Graham's gonna the momentum pivots to Graham with
That's true. He can
with a
come
double
back
turn
smash,
and with
yeah.
also me not getting very many points this turn.
Oh, there's my 3. Didn't actually count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 attacks. It goes very well. This could lose the turtle.
And the
That's
sergeant
pretty unlikely. But
is-
Yeah, these.
I think I maybe killed the sergeant.
I'm gonna put like a little white dot on him or something in the future when I finish up the model, so you can see who the sergeant is.
Yeah.
2.
2. Okay, not bad. 3 ups. We're okay.
Yep.
Power through. The mortals go on to the fanatics for just a meager 1.
And that's gonna come get you, dude.
I know they are.
They're gonna come charge you and take your turtle out.
I know.
And you can end out of combat.
I can end that combat. I can't start new combats.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to bite you.
That.
My spreading lunacy.
Howdy. See you.
Is that wholly within 6 of the eels? Sorry.
Don't-
Are the eels wholly within 6 of the turtle?
What a shame.
I mean, they could be. I just think I'm going to come more like back here.
Okay.
Okay, 12 wounds with them. Graham.
And you have how much CP left? You have 3?
I should now have 2.
Scoring you up.
Let's score it. How'd you do, Zach? No,
Eels.
that's
Okay.
that like that. So scoring you up, you got no battle attack this turn.
No, and I hold.
More?
Did you end up taking this at any point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah, so I have 4. I only have 6.
6, okay. I mean, you took quite a chunk out of the army.
Yeah.
I
I exposed the first round of Fanatics.
All right, let's go to your turn 2, Graham.
We'll see.
We'll see how that double turn pays out in the long run. Okay, just a quick update though.
Yeah.
You didn't have to take in hotspots, but we were at 27. Thank you, Gwell. Gwell gave us 5 memberships. Appreciate it, Gwell.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the support. Thanks for dipping in. Always good to see you when you're around. Thank you. 3 more, and then we're doing the next level of hot sauce. Okay,
Once
3 more. It can be a super chat too, folks at home.
Oh yeah, super chats translate.
Graham, I know I need to replace the power. What about you?
I don't think it helps me at all.
Okay, Lotan, place the power. Okay, so we're gonna heal some things. This shark. 2. Everything just goes
2 auto.
2. Lotan. Auto. Down here. 4.
Yeah, he's gonna live, and I'm gonna struggle to kill him for the rest of the game now. That's gonna be a problem.
Fanatics.
Gone.
The Fanatics are so
Swingy.
literally, right? Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
swinging.
You cast a spell. I'm thinking it's gonna be the teleport to get this.
Get him into the battle. So
Yeah. He's probably not gonna fight this turn, but that's fine. Teleport. It goes off on a 7. I get +2 to this. That's a 9.
It's 9, and frankly, I'm not sure I'm in range. Lotan would be the closest. Graham over here. I think I'm really just out. Yeah. Teleport away.
While
This
you're
is
doing
the first
that,
time I've ever really cared about the teleport from the spell lore.
Okay.
just to give you an update of what Graham is working on this turn. He already completed the first Wrathful Cycles. He's now doing Daring Resurgence. He is the underdog, so that is his favor.
I don't think a rally is interesting. I have 1 CP. I think it's going to be bring back units.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
If you lose units,
I'm going to lose some Fanatics.
Oh, I see.
He's the bottom of the turn.
No, he can. Yeah, he can bring them back in my.
No. End of my turn.
Oh, I see.
I can spend 1 CP to bring a unit back.
I see.
From the Loon Shrine. But I have to have the CP. But it's bottom of the turn, which is sometimes nice, sometimes annoying.
Oh, the moon went away. Thank you for catching that.
Yep.
I was like, I should have charged the moon with the Kelly and King, but then it goes away anyway.
Yeah, you killed its friend. So that is my hero phase.
Okay.
If you would like to.
I have 2 CP. I am considering a turtle rally here.
A good turtle rally would be very annoying.
Very devastating, yeah.
Oh, Lotan gets 2 soul points. There's 2 units of yours. Wait. Yeah, 2 units of yours die. Okay. Those are rerolls on spells, which is fun. What spell would I do? Imagine if I teleport the turtle totally to safety.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Then I just do the probably smarter thing anyway, which is go into the small juicy stuff.
Yeah. I think we will try teleporting the turtle.
Okay.
You're out of range, and I have a reroll. let me make sure my reroll from Lotan can happen in my turn.
Yep.
A good thing to check. Don't just assume. Don't be that guy who assumes all rules work in your favor all the time. Everyone hates that guy.
It's one of the things I noticed recently about
once per turn.
the Disciples of Zinch using the Destiny dice.
Okay.
I believe you can only use it for charges on your turn.
Yeah. Once.
No, I've never tried that, but I noticed that the other day.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go for this. Teleport.
Yep.
Yep, here we go. We're going to reroll.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
so that's a CP.
Mm-hmm.
And are you using another CP? Oh.
So we're going into...
Hold on. Now I have to think if I want to rally the turtle.
$23 shoot is left.
No, we won't rally the turtle.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll save our last CP.
Movement.
Cool.
Gotta say on the battlefield.
Skitter shard.
I think weirdly I'm blocked now. That's still maybe a 4. I think it's still a 3 though. Do I commit Fanatics to killing turtle? I think I commit resources to killing the turtle. I don't like the turtle.
All right, let me just do our quick shilling real quick.
Yes, please.
So we are at 27 memberships. We are only 3 gifted memberships away from forcing these guys to eat some real hot sauce.
What is the fourth one?
The fourth one is 26,500 Scoville. It's Elote's Loco Fire. That's about, that's a lot hotter.
I'm going to smell it.
Okay. 8,500 Scoville units
smells
hotter.
actually quite delicious, but I can smell the heat.
Oh. You don't know what we're talking about. I'm talking about this here. So, for every milestone we hit, we're going to escalate the hot sauces. We are currently at 27, just 3 memberships away from 30, where we'll move on to Elote's Loco Fire Edition. An additional 8,500 Scoville units. Just for reference, that's more than the entirety of the second one.
Mm.
So yeah, that's good luck to us.
I'm excited to get up there.
Yeah.
Help us get fucked.
And yes, I want to thank Gwell again for the 5 gifted memberships to help us move up. Dunk Nuggets is asking about what do we think of Saddam's gold. And I was saying that, despite the fact that I have pretty killy armies, I don't take it very often.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did they fly?
No.
So I don't really take it because
you might want to put
I think we don't know necessarily what our opponent's armies are going to be, but I feel like a lot of the armies I end up playing are very tricksy. I feel like it's something they want to do is play takeaway with me, especially with things like Slaves to Darkness. And with Slaves to Darkness, it's a lot of the time I really want to take a double turn, and I hate going down points, for that. I feel like right now I very much build my armies toward scouting, because I feel like that's something that's entirely in my control, whereas Saddam's Gold / Seed Pod, whatever it's called, Intercept and Recover, that gives my opponent a lot of agency, which, sometimes, weirdly, what Intercept Seed Pod is really good against armies that want to take Intercept Seed Pod. If you're Slaves to Darkness and someone takes Intercept Seed Pod against you, that's a tough time if they're choosing when to fight. But my armies don't have teleport like Idoneth do. They don't have teleport like Nighthaunt and all that stuff. So I feel like the keep away game ends up going in their favor. And even with Iron Jaws and their kind of small teleport, Unless I'm playing an army that's like, I don't know, Beastclaw Raiders or something, like I feel like they're just going to have the advantage. And I would say Caradron Overlord's Intercept Seed Pod is probably pretty good. Because you can move so fast and you still have range, so it's hard for them to escape. Or your guns.
Where does he want to be, Grant?
Like 10 back. And he's going to choose my Shaman, who can now run and charge.
Okay.
So he's going 14.
Nasty.
I don't think. Get the charge. But, you know, the thing.
Is this where you want him, Graham?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
No
This
matter
doesn't do
where
anything
he goes,
to-
it's kind of like you can kill him if you want to kill him.
Yeah.
Probably slightly farther back, because I believe his 12 inches on his shooting.
Okay, you want to be able to shoot 12 inches, though?
Let me confirm.
Okay.
I've not played this friend before. 12 inches, yeah, on his bat squigs, but farther away than the guy who teleported.
Is that okay?
If he could do an 11 to the objective, that would also be great.
He wants to be 11 from the objective?
Yeah, so that I can auto run him and get him on the objective next turn, if possible.
He would get on for sure.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I think movement has happened.
Yeah, here comes my last CP. It's a redeploy on this shark right here.
Okay. You've seen that coming.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. It's a 3.
3?
I can't complain.
Can't complain with
About
that.
a 3.
We are over the line, so that's going to be hot sauce at the end of the turn. Thank you, Dunk Nuggets, for an additional 5 memberships. Appreciate it. That puts us to 32. So we are over the line for the next one.
Yay!
I'm actually excited. I feel like it's been I kind of want to try these hot sauces now.
You were like, I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they've all
Peer
been pretty
pressure.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to do some shooting.
Okay, Graham, I did not. This is my start of the Sea Tide, or Storm Tide, so anything of mine that does not charge is -1 to hit.
Okay. I have 23 shooters left.
Thank God, we chipped them down.
Not even under half yet. So that's what? 46 shots.
Okay, I'll grab 10 here for you. Actually, I'll grab 16.
20,
So get 30.
30.
Let's load you up. 1 round. We can do it in 1 round this time. Okay, ready?
And you're minus hit, so it's 5s and
5s and 5s again. Wait, who's this going
into the turtle?
Okay.
Not terrible. I think it's funny. Every time you've shot this, you've been hitting on 5s, whether it's your turn or not.
Yeah. Okay, 5s again. I love this. 34.
All right.
3 ups, Graham.
2.
5 ups, Graham. Oh, it takes them both.
Takes 2.
Zach doesn't make wards.
That's
That's pretty good.
it's this guy in range. No.
Not quite. Anything else?
What was that?
Elevator.
E
The flinger.
Flinger into turtle?
I think that the flinger itself is going to go into. They're going to hit the charge anyway. It's all going to go into the turtle.
Okay.
2's on top. This is going to be 5s and 5s because you are still -1 to hit.
Not bad.
Yep.
This is turtle?
Yep.
Oh, I do make my ward. Yay!
D3 shots from the flinger.
Uh-huh.
1.
the
flinger.
The flinger was so good for you in your game against Meg, and now you're like,
It shot once.
oh, that's true. But it did
And I
its
think that the
thing.
unit's still charged. The other war party is going to shoot the shark.
Which shark?
That
This
shark.
this war party that
Yeah.
just teleported. You got it, yeah.
Still minus hit, so 5s and 5s.
Oh, that's pretty
Well,
good.
that's not bad.
Okay, 4-ups on the shark. Oof, double 6 of the shark.
Stop rolling well.
Tanking it. Yeah, I am. I'm like rolling in like batches.
Would you like
I'm out of CP, Graham, so
Okay.
it's your show. It's the Graham show.
We're gonna charge these fanatics.
Mm-hmm.
Need,
Go 4.
I think it's a 5.
Okay. You're in.
Do it.
Excellent.
Nice. You could probably run past and maybe tag up those other guys.
I think they are gonna run past as much as possible.
Goblins trying to build like a wall to the rest of the board.
That. The fanatics should need a 3. Or not the fanatics, the shooters.
Mm-hmm.
They rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wanna move them while I do other charges? They're just all going into the turtle.
Sure. Yeah.
This naked spider. 7.
Do you want to pack into Lotan or the shark or no?
I don't think so.
Stay out of them. It changes how many you'll get in for sure.
Actually, no. We'll tag them because the fanatics are going.
Wait, where are the fanatics? Do you need to leave space for the fanatics?
No, because they'll pop out like. Yeah, let's leave space for the fanatics. Great. Oh, actually, no. Leave space for the fanatics near Lotan and the shark.
Okay.
This spider. 5. Did I leave enough space for you? Oh, I just don't know if there's enough space. That's a mistake. Do I have to end within half an inch?
You have to end within half an inch.
Not enough space for the flinger.
Does that change what you want to do?
No, I need to just try to killing you.
Okay.
Maybe he should have gone that way, but that's fine. Is the charge possible from the war party? I don't think it should be anymore.
I rolled a 3.
So it shouldn't be possible.
It should be a... Oh, right. No, a 12.
I mean, but if I'm outside 12, I can't roll it, can I?
Well,
I guess
you were just... Oh, right. You're like a millimeter outside. Right.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Do I roll snake eyes? No.
No.
Cool. Would have made the 9. I am going to pop out
The other fanatics?
these fanatics.
Nasty. We know those things can hurt real bad.
This
Oh, yeah. Move him. Did?
back here. A couple more.
Yeah. You had a 10.
I had a very far
you had a good
charge.
range. Or you can always just leave some back as well if there's not actual room for him.
What do you guys think? Is it RIP to turtle or no?
I think so.
Then they do 2d6 movement, 7. So they're gonna like do a like weird spinny circle because I can pass through stuff, and they're gonna try to hit all 3 of these units, and on the other side.
Okay.
So they do damage over things they pass over when they emerge from the horde.
Are you coming within 3 of the Akkalian King?
Trying not to.
Okay.
All kind of. If you want to line them up close, just like you want. If you
Oh,
can
I
touch
see.
them. There's a giant turtle in the way. It's hard for me to.
You
Hold
wanna
to
you
your
wanna be
turtles.
like this? Like in a
Yeah.
line? Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
So damage, the big important one. They pass through the turtle. 4 damage.
Woof.
He takes 2. Still hanging in.
The foot character
This Mathala.
This is Lotan.
Lotan
takes 3.
takes 3. Lotan does not have a ward, does
He has a word because he's near the turtle,
Oh, I see.
but he fails all 3 of them.
Okay. And the shark.
Lotan.
6.
Whoa.
Okay.
Not what you want to see.
Oh.
How much are these little nerds?
110.
That's
You know,
pretty
there's
good.
some words.
There's some wards.
May I
Wow,
have,
that is wars.
May I have a red?
You have multiple red dice.
Okay, takes 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking this probably have been worth it for sure.
Yeah.
This guy has a rampage, but it only affects infantry, so there's no point in doing it. Do you have any rampages?
I don't.
Okay. I am going to fight first with the big squad of...
The 5 fanatics.
They have 2 wounds left?
Yeah, let me confirm you didn't kill him. But I'm pretty sure he's 16. Yes. -1 to hit.
Yeah, it needs to be the big squad of fanatics.
Yeah,
And into the turtle.
Okay.
So 5s and 3s. If only 6s did something on this.
If only.
3s. Oh, just 2.
What's the engram?
2.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
Oh.
What's the damage?
2.
Okay, I need to make one of these, or he's dead. He's dead. Zach
He's
doesn't
dead.
make
Just
Huzzah!
dead.
A gold.
R.I.P. to your turts.
Turtle goes down.
He takes Saddam's gold.
Yep.
Yeah, it
That's
takes
the golden AK right there.
Yeah, that's a gold. Can
I
you?
forgot to shoot him into the eel.
Oh, go ahead. Into the shark here. Yeah.
3 attacks. 5. Yep, he missed.
Okay.
Also, sorry.
Can you move the eels 3 inches that way?
Yeah.
They don't want to get hit by these fanatics.
I know you were talking about saving a CP for something in the movement phase grab. Did that end up coming to fruition?
No, it's the end of my turn.
End of turn. Okay, got it.
Yeah, the weirdly you can probably start rolling dice while I
3s and 4s on the elves. Okay, 4s here. 4 at Ren 1. There you go.
I take 2.
Okay, just 1 damage each because I did not charge. And then let's do bites.
Bite the little bitty.
3s and 3s. Okay. 3s again. Okay, that many gram, Ren 1.
Damage on these?
D3.
I'll ask no.
Oh, 5s. Not great.
Okay, let's see. How much does he have left? He's got
11.
11 left.
They have 13 wounds.
I think we got him. That's 9. That was a hot roll.
Yep, you got him.
11, 13. Okay, that went.
I think you kill him outright.
That went hot.
So much death.
That went hot.
Turn.
We should have played this game yesterday, huh, Meg? If you were watching.
He is.
And that's it. You have 3-inch pylons. They should be just outside of 6. I don't know about the king. Oh, I have these guys into your fanatics.
But fanatics are gonna try
Fanatics
to kill.
can go in.
Go 3 inches, not 6 inches.
Okay.
I think 1 can go into the shark,
Okay.
and then the
3
other
into
one's
Lotan.
How many wounds does he have left?
He has probably 2. 2 or 3. Let me see.
That's fine.
Let me see. I think he is 5 wounds.
Okay.
So into Lotan,
Mhm.
this will be 5s and 3s. Wow, they're angry.
That was good.
3, Ren 2.
Let's see his stats. Okay. Ren 2.
Yep.
So he's dead.
Oh, ouch.
And then into the shark.
Yep, 1 guy into the shark. 5s. 3. Ren 2.
6.
D3 damage.
D3. Oh, sorry, I don't know.
This
1. Okay. Okay. Shark is going to go into this squad.
The full squad of Fanatics?
Yeah. Yeah. 3s and 3. Oh, are we within 12 on the fail? Do we get extra? Yeah, okay, we get extra bite. Here we go, bites. 3s and 2s. Ren 2? Or no. I think they're Ren 1. I think they're only Ren 2 against Spawn. No, they're Ren 2. They're Ren 2.
I have a 6-up save.
Oh, okay, so they go through 2 damage each, Graham.
There is 1 left.
Tough.
Wait, this one's my favorite.
Okay, and then I have the elf weapons.
Yep.
A-elf.
3s and 4s. All hit, that's cool. Number 4s. 2
Yeah,
at Ren
not
1. 1
They're
damage.
dead.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Okay. These guys get to pile in because I charged, correct?
Yes.
Rule in this game. I think it's just going to be like 4.
Okay.
Fives and 5s. Okay.
Okay.
Any other combat phase
No.
stuff?
What about
Okay.
you?
I get to Spreading Lunacy.
You get to do your little pile in.
Yeah, I'm going to pile in a
Island action.
little bit.
Yeah.
The Spreading Lunacy. Do I have anyone else who's in range? Nope. On a D3 on a 2-up, the Fanatics deal mortals to the shark. Nope. And then the shoot us. Yes.
The one question I have about that ability, though, is can you target the same unit twice to do it?
Take 3 friendly non-squig units in combat to be targets. Yeah, nothing about pick an enemy unit in combat with the target.
Yeah. Some of them do. They're all like different. All those. Yours is also only in your turn.
Yep. I'm going to
Spend your last CP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring back a little 3-man Fanatic squad.
Yeah. The Loon Shrine. I just had this up because it doesn't have to be outside 9, but I want to confirm how far away it was. More than 3 from enemies. Eels are gonna. The thing is, I think the eels kill both. Slinger and Fanatics.
Slingers
Yeah,
and
the
Fanatics.
blocking could help, like you're doing.
Like blocking here.
No, like how you have it.
Oh
there.
yeah, if I want the Fanatics alive. I weirdly think that I fail Daring Resurgence. I am the underdog. Half the friendly units rounding up used fight. That is not true. Yes, because I have 5. If 4, I don't know how these guys are counted, but I don't think it's going to matter.
No, 3 units fought of yours. Flinger, shoot us.
Yeah, but I have 4 that didn't.
Yeah.
So
Did the Fanatics not count?
It doesn't matter because I have more that didn't fight than did
Oh,
fight.
I see.
Interesting.
At the very least, there was 3 that did fight and 4 that did not fight.
Gotcha. Okay.
If this guy had made it in,
Or if I had not punked the Skitter Shard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I potentially should have all out defended there, but then I couldn't have brought Fanatics back. Hard to say.
Hard to say.
Right. Let's score you up.
I do hold 1. I don't hold more.
Okay.
I do hold the primary. So I believe it's 6 primary, 4 for holding 1, 4 for holding the primary objective.
1 for
1 for holding a secondary objective. So it'll be 7 on primary, and I do get the first intercept and
pod.
recover.
So that's a 12 point turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Going to a important roll.
Important roll. Do you double turn me here, Graham?
I don't know. Because then you would be the underdog, right?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Gonna be your call.
I think I have to.
Take the double?
I think I have to take the double.
Just to survive, yeah.
Just to survive. Because I think that I don't have an army left.
Yeah.
If you take the double. Or if you go next. Which means it's going to be very hard for me to finish Wrathful Cycles. My secondary is going to go down so much.
Going to be able to take away Seed Pod.
Yeah. It's really going to limit me to... I think I just need to try to have you not have an army. Is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to take it.
It'll keep it close on
All
points.
right.
Yep.
That's going to be...
But should we do a hot sauce before we get going?
Yes, I forgot to do that.
All right.
So we are now on... Oops, sorry. In the same spot, it's just a different button. We are now on to Elote's Loco Fire Edition, 26,500 Scoville units. That's a hefty jump between number 3 and number 4. I'm going to come up there and grab some too while you guys are getting ready. If you don't know what we're talking about, this is for every membership milestone we hit, we take a hot or hot sauce. We are currently past 30, working on our way to 40. We're only 8 away from 40, and that would put us on, what would we get at 40? That's number 5. 49,000 Scoville units.
Okay, here we go. Noticeable.
Oh,
Noticeable jump.
That is a noticeable jump. That's also the first one. I'm like, the flavor of this is just kind of eh.
Yeah.
That's...
That sucks. It sucks a little bit there at the end. Oh, it's just hanging around.
It's very lingering.
And it doesn't taste good.
No.
It's a bad taste.
It's not good.
I don't think it tastes bad.
It doesn't taste bad.
The other ones taste significantly bad.
Wow. Yeah, that was a pretty big jump between.
That's not good.
I mean, it was what, double?
Not double. It went from 20. Let's see.
That went from like 14 to
It was like 18 to 26.
Okay, it was a noticeable jump.
Woo. Yeah, that was a
kombucha.
pretty big jump. That's like, I don't think I could do that multiple times. Hot.
Do you want to pass? Or do you want to put the lid on? That?
Oh, that's there.
It lingers.
I hate it.
No milk candy, Meg.
We do have half and half. If we get that.
Half and half, but no milk.
That's-
That was number 4.
Woo.
I have iced tea. Iced tea doesn't actually help.
Here's kombucha, which is from.
Ooh, that's like hot in my chest.
Let's pull that. Saddam's gold.
Yeah. How many wounds left on that shark?
1.
You like that number? Need to cast something. Phase of the Moon.
Still lingering, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to summon the Moon. I believe this is a 7. I will confirm in a second. That's an 8. You should be in range to unbind.
Wow. Let's have a look.
You have +2 to cast?
They do have +2 to cast. Yeah, they natively have +1.
Yeah.
And then the Relic for another +1.
This is your only spell.
Yep, my only spell.
You're good.
Okay. I have a Moon.
Ugh. What'd you think of this one, Graham?
I mean, I'm not like... I don't think I'm suffering as much as you guys, but I potentially eat more spicy food than you. But also, yeah, it just wasn't a super great flavor, so it's this lingering...
Well, I don't like how it's lingering, yeah.
It's more of the lingering flavor. I mean, it is also the lingering heat, but...
The heat's not too bad, but there is like just lingering crap. Meg, come on, that doesn't count. That shouldn't be able to count.
Meg, just send us money. You don't need to go through. You don't need to give YouTube their cut.
I'm going to spend a second CP to rally the Flinger.
Okay.
That's my allowance. It's not from the
That's
company
4 back.
funds.
Not bad.
That is unfortunate for us. That just puts us at 42. At the end of this turn.
Would you like to hero phase?
Yeah. Sorry. Boy, I wish I had my
It
green
count. No, it counts, Meg.
Lotan getting himself killed was really dumb.
Fanatics.
Fanatics are good, yeah. I have 5 CP now, which is nice. Let's rally those eels.
These eels?
Oh, let's do a place of power.
No, I counted it. I counted it.
No place of power. I don't want to risk hurting myself. Yeah, definitely no place of power.
No, we're gonna do it end of turn. End of turn. We just missed it.
Well, we just started movement. I just started.
You can do start a movement? Okay, I'm down.
Start movement. You want to go again?
Yeah,
Graham? Yeah.
Sure.
All right, hold on. Let me do this. Hey, you know what? We really want this cron spine in. I know you guys want this thing in.
Not a cron spine, but okay.
Not a cron spine. Here we go.
For 9.
I need a 9. So dumb. What else would I do?
You can save CP for your turn.
I can.
Yeah, Duck. No, we're gonna make it cumulative once Zach's done here.
This one next?
Yeah. So the next one is number 5. Oh my God, this is an even bigger jump. Oh my God. Los Calientes Rojo, 49,000. Just for reference, the one we just did was 26,500, and the one before that was 18,000.
This is listed as medium.
This is literally more than twice as hot as the third. My nose is a little has little beads of sweat on it.
What do I want to do here? There are 3 guys there.
I have beads of sweat, but that's just because we're in California.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Canadian. That's my natural state.
Just naturally beady.
Interesting. Oh, where's the primary now?
This one.
That's the primary?
Yeah.
Okay, can you flip the thingy?
Maybe. Unclear.
Use your sweaty thumb to pick the whole thing up. Okay, there we go. Hum-de-dum. Okay. We're going to... A teleport would be super interesting.
Good looking terrain. You guys think?
I love this board.
Looking models.
Yeah, let's do a teleport.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, damn
Oh,
it.
it would have worked! Ah!
Unbind?
Well.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm down CP. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Should we do the next one?
Yeah. Well, you can start moving, Graham.
Is that it right there?
Did you pull it out for us, Graham?
This one, yeah. Okay. I pulled it out.
All right.
Oh, these guys don't just move 5. They have 2d6 movement. Messed that up last turn. I need to move the spider first. They only moved a little bit.
Let's see my tides.
7.
Oh, jeez.
There's little ramekins.
Can't tell.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm checking my tides. I guess I can't go back.
I muted myself so I could come over. Want to go without Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll go too. Here, let me have it, guys. No spoilers.
I feel like I didn't put it.
That one's not as hot as the last one. Are you sure you grabbed the right one last time? Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Rojo. This is the right one.
No, but the previous one.
No, that's right.
The previous one was much more spicy.
Hold on,
This one's
I'm gonna put
really
more.
tasty.
Yeah, not nearly as hot.
Like, that's not as hot as like the first one.
No.
Yeah.
It's really
though.
good.
It's like kind of sweet.
Yeah, I think it is probably because of the sweet. Zach, I think I'm gonna come over to that side.
Okay.
Like,
I would
that's
say
really tasty.
Yeah, that's probably the best tasting one. Definitely not the spiciest, though. It was weird. Well, I'm glad Meg wasted her money and not someone else. We are 8 away from number 50. Not number 50. For here, let me show you. This is as much for me as it is for y'all. So we just did Los Calientes Rojo.
I'm gonna place this not like a goober.
We are 8 away from Volcano. That's 76,000. Why are these jumping so high? It goes from like 20. I mean, look at this progression. It doesn't make any sense. I guess kind of like our memberships. Number 6, though, we're only 8 away, I think. They do start to get progressively harder, though. Let me double check. Yeah. So we just passed 40. We are 8 away from 50. If you want to get us some hot sauce, supposedly hot sauce, you can donate memberships. We are only 8 memberships away. It's a great way to make us suffer, and it gets people access to some of our content, which is, well, we think it's nice. It's a great way to expand the community, shared with the community, and all that good stuff. All good things. Thank you, Dunk Nuggets. Again, we're now at 43. We're now only 7 memberships away from the next goal. Thank you, Dunk.
So I lured my warlord. He ran towards that shark. He wants to get into the fray. So no shooting from him, but he can charge. Everything else, going to these eels. I'm hoping to kill that in shooting so I can charge the Fanatics into something else.
Yep.
We will see. Would you like to move anywhere?
Yeah.
Snowball starting. Thank you, Kevin.
But where?
We're at 44. Now only 6 memberships away from pain.
Good question, Graham.
Ooh, I am warm though. Say that. I don't know if it's just the weather or the lights or.
It got kind of cool again. It was genuinely cold late in the week.
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely cold. It was still like 23 Celsius. Which is still
60
warm for a
something
lot.
degrees, yeah.
But I think it's picked up again.
We're going to do those back eels.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I figured it would be here.
The Steve 19. Looking. We're
2, just straight back. I'll go away from the Fanatics, I guess.
at 45. We are only 5 away. That's, you can gift in 5 gifts of increments of 5.
Just pulling that stuff, Graham. I kind of have it there for decoration. I got those new little guys for that reason.
It's not a 5er, to be clear. It's 5 memberships. Guess you could do. We count what $5 super, $4 super chats count as 1. That's what a membership is equivalent to.
Woo. Yeah.
All right. So their charge will be a 6.
I don't think that was the right move. I think it was a waste. So I'm down to 3 CP.
I think you just needed to roll better.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
The war party is going to shoot the shark.
Okay.
You're still minus to hit?
No.
What is your tide this?
Run and charge.
Run and charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting the shark, 4s and 5s. Not good.
Not great.
But maybe good enough.
Maybe good enough.
Maybe good enough.
Good enough.
Got him.
Good enough.
Got him. Okay, that's RIP to your shark.
Well, the flinger now is going to fling these gentlemen back there.
Okay.
And then the spears are going to go into these eels. I'm going to do the spears first. 4s and 5s. 2 here. The average. 5s. That was above average.
Kills an eel and 1 damage. Out.
Then the flinger into these back eels. 2 flinger shots. Looking for 4s. Excellent talk.
Flinger has not flung.
The flinger has not
sprung
really
and
been
the
better
flinger
than
has
a
not flung.
naked spider yet. When I was building the list, it was a choice between a flinger and a naked spider.
No
I mean,
tell
I guess
Hay-
it killed Neil. The naked spider wouldn't have been able to kill that.
I'm gonna go get Haiti. Talking about naked spiders.
Would you like to shoot?
No
any?
shooting from. Well,
This guy's just gonna center him.
some shooting could be cute.
Make it harder to teleport.
No, I'm not going to shoot though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do these fanatics. They need a 6. They get it. I can't use their ability again.
The 2d6.
Yeah, they're like the mortal damage thing. This spider. Yeah,
Talking
it's
about
an 11.
here.
These fanatics into the character need a 5. Yep.
Just what you need.
Kelly and King here.
The war party into the shark. I forgot to shoot that guy again.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He rolled a 9, so we'll do the war party's movement. That guy in the shark, it's 4s and 4s. Well, it's 3, no rend.
Significant.
D3 damage. 3 damage.
Okay.
6-3.
Let me confirm that. Never actually wounded with this guy before.
Did roll a 9 on the
Yeah.
charge, though.
Oh, it does have crit auto wound, which I had some auto wounds that I missed, I think. And then 9 on the charge, he moved the war party in.
Did these shoot? Those?
Yeah, he killed the shark.
And him?
He ran.
Oh, he ran. Okay.
The rabble rouser lets him run and charge, but not run and shoot.
Got it.
Okay.
Can just give as much room for the possible. Shaman gets a 9.
This was probably the better redeploy because I could have shut that down.
Yep.
Yeah. Even a 1 would have probably done that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I'm also
that's okay.
less worried about getting. Like, that's the spot I'm less worried about having
Yeah.
everything in. Would you like to countercharge?
Yeah, spend me 2 CP. We
2
will
CP for the
countercharge.
counter charge.
Go down to 1. Schlangard.
Lane. Well,
I
that.
don't know if it does it.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
The beast binding webbing. An enemy unit that charges. Okay, I can't do this one if I charge. Most of them I have to charge.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot reduce your number of companion attacks.
Okay.
The war party, this is technically charge phase. On a D3 on a 2-up, it does mortals. I don't do mortals.
Okay.
The web spinner shaman has a rampage that only affects infantry heroes.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything, Graham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
you tell me his defensive profile?
He can only be hit on 4s. And then he is, after that, he's pretty squishy.
Well, I hit on 4s anyway.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go into him first.
Okay.
There's 4 fanatics left. All out attacking is useless because he can only be hit on 4s.
I guess I'll all defend here. I'll try to keep him alive.
So it'll be 4s and 3s.
He does have a 3-up save. Yeah.
Looks average-ish. 6. There should be. Yeah, it's perfectly average. 3s. Perfectly average.
Okay.
2 rend.
2 rend. So a 2-up goes to a 4-up. 1 through.
D3. 3.
3.
Yeah. Probably not the best going there, but that's
Are you auto on 5s right now? Are you spider bites on 5s?
Yep, this is my last turn of spider bites on 5s.
We'll put elf spears into the fanatics and eel bites into the spider.
Yeah. I think you have to pile in to get that.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to pile in now. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, 9 into those guys, 3s and 4s.
Those guys being the Fanatics.
The fanatics. Okay. That was good,
Good hits.
but we need 4s.
No elf issue.
Okay, that's
Okay,
hot.
they're
That's
dead.
hot.
Good. Good.
I assume
And
it's at least one
then-
rend.
Yeah, it's one rand. That was good. That was good. I was worried about that. That could have been embarrassing. Next, I'm also shocked that the king lived. It's like we're not.
You spiked your saves.
It's like we're disappointing each other. We're doing that thing where we're making sure the person whose turn it is doesn't have a very fun time. Here we go. This is into them. Excuse me, into the flinger. 3s, Graham, and 3s.
What's the rend and damage?
Rend is 1, damage is D3.
I'm gonna auto defend.
Okay.
It's a hot roll. We drop 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. And then here are 3s again. Also a hot roll. We drop a 3.
Quite hot.
So Ren 1 there, Graham. 4s.
So 4 ups.
Hot like this hot
Oh,
sauce.
not a hot
Not what I
roll.
needed.
Jesus, Graham.
They're D3.
Let's just fuck each other.
Oh,
over
ouch.
Each other's turn. So that's 6, 10, 12, 14.
Exactly.
Exactly enough.
Wipes out that spider.
So
that
Graham,
was-
this is the second. I think my MVPs are the eels
Every time I
that
do
wipe
this.
the spider twice in a row with just bad. Like my luck has not been good, but right there, those eels keep like spiking against your spiders.
Yeah, my saves, like if I
was
rolled average,
wild.
I have a spider.
You should definitely have a spider. This gets picked up.
Yeah.
I don't think we
Right,
have
so
to roll
we're
that
gonna,
out.
they're just gonna call that on that guy right there.
Yeah. And then
I want to see how many mortals I do with the first one.
yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Six,
No, he's dead.
six
And he's
mortals.
dead.
He's gone.
I guess we should have at least rolled that because.
Well, yeah.
Okay, the Kellian King is fun. Let's see if he can do a Kellian King stuff. He's not 3 damage on the charge because he didn't charge, or he is 3 damage on the charge, but he didn't charge. Let's see. I'll be honest. He's probably just gonna pick these up.
But we'll see what it's
You
like.
never know.
Because they're pathetic. I know. He does still wound on 4s. He is an elf.
Nerd.
Oh, I was like, this is a weird. No, he doesn't have any of these rules. I was looking at the spearhead rules. I was like, what? Bring back a unit? The hell? Okay, here we go. Any combat phase. He did not charge, so let's not worry about that. Here we go. Kellian Royal Weapons.
Loyalty.
3s and 4s.
Okay. Hurts.
3
Come
damage
on.
each.
Okay, that's them.
That's them.
All right.
This is here's fun too. Ready? Watch this. We have. Do you have anything else?
I'm gonna bring back a squad of fanatics.
Squad, yeah, last squad of fanatics. I have what used to be called delicious morsels. So he's gonna heal himself and these Schlangenguard D3. So the Schlangenguard back up to full, and he heals himself 3 back up to full.
Oh.
That went well for me.
Pretty
Yeah,
nasty.
I
Now
needed him to die.
Now time for Graham to have his triumph while I do horrible things in my turn. And yeah, we're just like screwing each other in each other's turns.
Should we score you up though before?
Yeah, I think it's a 10-point primary turn for me.
Okay.
Because I hold 1, I hold more, I hold both secondary. No, it's a 9-point. I don't hold this as the secondary now.
9-point turn for you.
So 1 is 4, more is 2 to 6. The primary of this one is 8, and then the secondary of this one is 9.
And you achieved no battle tactics, correct?
No.
Okay.
I think that's probably where it's going to be a bit of a struggle for me.
Well, we'll see. Like I'm not joking. We've not been doing well in our own turns.
Yep.
So it's going to be kind of cute here. Okay. Place of power. We are near one. We could do it, but it doesn't get us anything.
Oh, and I have no CP.
And I have no CP. Whole armies run in charge.
I think the one thing going for me is that out of all the spiders that have died, neither of them have been the ones that need to
The
kill.
Saddam's gold.
Like, I really wish this spider had been able to attack, but that's the, like, if that was also a intercept and recover, then it's, that's rough.
All right.
Thala tries to teleport. Yes.
Gets it. Only
Yeah.
that was the manifestation.
I know, right? God damn it. No,
Oh, is that your only cast?
no, Graham.
Oh, well, I don't know. Put it down. That's your only cast, right?
That's my only cast.
Yeah, I'll attempt to unbind. I don't.
Okay. You have no CP, right? And I have no CP. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fast one. I think, Graham, I'm on to hero. I mean, on to movement.
Yeah, it's just you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we are only 5 away from our next goal. You can keep going, Zach. We got a bunch of one-offs from a bunch of people. So thank you to Kevin. Thank you to Steve19. Thank you to Dunk. You're getting us up to 45. We are 5 away from the next goal. We're at 45 out of 50. Once we hit 50, we are number 6. That is Volcano Pico Peppers, 76,600 Scoville units.
The only one with a white lid. Yeah.
Makes it look spicier. That red is like...
It's very red.
It's extremely red. Hold it up. Look at that. Whew.
Made in Montreal.
Oh.
Not my part of Canada.
Not your part of Canada, but Canada. Right. Good. Zach's doing some quick movements here. Zach did take scouting for us. That's probably going to be difficult to achieve much with what he has left. Probably looking to just do some damage.
Oh, I'm grinning still, so I have my 5-ups.
Those eels.
Run on those. The 1.
Okay, well, let's see how far that is.
Zach was hoping for a better run there because he's running charge.
Yeah.
He has a run in charge.
Yeah, Graham,
I rolled
can
a
you
1.
put like down to here? Make sure I'm 3 inches away. But yeah.
There?
Mm-hmm.
At least 3 inches, or do you want to be close? Do you want to be far?
That's that's where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I can go.
I mean, but you could have angled that way for a shorter charge.
Yeah.
Like towards the shrine.
Oh, I see. Sure. Yeah.
Because I think it's like
Could have been
just
like
as
this.
far that way.
Yeah.
And I think it is 3. You get to the.
Okay, thank you.
You're gonna kill my fanatics.
You're killing King.
Another 1. Not what you want. He's not quite as fast.
Yeah, what is happening? This is it. You just don't. This is this game where you just don't do well on your own turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have fights first.
I don't.
Next battle round, you'll have fights.
Now, based on how things go, Graham does not have CP for a counter charge.
Nope. I think my whole army is going to be in combat, though, is what this is looking like.
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe not the Shudas, but like, oh no.
Shooting. Speaking of, let's do Methala into the Fanatics. See if I can just pick them up this way. That would be great. 2s
You're
and
going to pick
4s.
up 20.
2s and then 4s.
And
1 into the Fanatics at Ren 1.
Damage.
I think. Oh, they don't have a save. I keep.
They have a
forgetting.
6-up save.
Oh, they have a 6. Yeah, it's Ren 1. 2.
I don't think anything in my army has done anything this game besides the Fanatics. Like, I don't think a spider has fought and accomplished anything.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right.
I guess the spiders killed the shark that had 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Most of the
yeah.
damage was done by the Fanatics.
The
and
Fanatics
Shudas.
It changes the army. It's I'm digging this.
I'm really, really liking it.
I'm digging this. We've got a new build. I'm gonna go back and spend like another week on these goblins, making them look even better, since I think they're gonna be seeing the table a lot. Charges.
Yep.
Achelian King.
11.
Infinite movement.
Probably get him on the other side of that spider.
This is very fascinating.
Weren't expecting to get that.
Wasn't expecting to get that.
It's versus Cruel Boys would be kind of hilarious. Oh my god, there'd be so many tricks going on.
I don't have that many tricks.
Sorry, do you have an ability where someone has to move towards you?
Yes.
So-
But my own unit has to move towards me.
Oh, interesting.
That's what gives the I can do it to a monster or beast, and it gives that monster or beast run and charge. But it has to move closer towards the rabble rouser every time it moves.
That's really
That's why the guy who it's been using on was here. The rabble rouser was over there.
Oh yeah.
But if it ever ends a charge move in combat with the rabble rouser, it takes D6 mortal wounds. And he just goes neener, neener, neener. Like 100%, that's what he does.
That's super funny because the Cruel Boys have rules that require you to move towards a character, but it's his character.
Yeah. Well, it's the opponent needs to move towards them.
Very funny.
No, I do it to myself.
Yeah.
No, if you don't mind, I think he's actually going to be like here.
Cool.
These guys.
8. Interesting. Okay. I thought Zach might try to just pick one off.
It's how they're positioned. It's hard to not get both.
Oh, is it?
With
Okay.
the eels.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. They're going to stay out of combat with any actual people and just hit the temple.
Okay. Sure.
Mortals into the temple. 4. My other charge phase stuff, Graham. Here, on a 3-up, -1 attack here.
Okay.
Yeah. -1 attack on the war party, Graham.
Yep.
And then here, the Achelian King does some mortals. On a 3-up. Yeah, so this is 3 mortals. And then a couple other cute things happen. I think I have +1 rend against him now. The king has some cool abilities. Okay, it's good that we got him in combat to show this because he has changed.
Is the king.
He now does. I need to be in combat ability to use that. Dang it. Oh no, the enemy unit in combat. That's funny. Okay, we'll see how we handle
The
that.
moon does fight, just so you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. It has 1 attack.
That's fine.
All
Okay,
damage.
we're gonna start the king.
Long live the king.
I have a rampage from...
Oh yeah, what do you got for me? The war party does his
They're going to
stomps.
bite the eels.
Yeah.
Eel bite.
No.
Never mind.
You have not had luck with any rampages.
No.
The spiders in general.
The spiders have done very little. I assume that the king is not a infantry.
No, he's cavalry. Yeah.
Okay, then I will not roll the shamans. The shaman is -1 to hit.
He's -1 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, 4 is
He's
then here.
clammy.
At that clammy cow.
And 4 is again. That's right. I forgot that I'm not killing this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why people don't take Achelian Kings. Okay, and then here is the Deep Mare. 1,
Rend?
2, or 1.
Your ability didn't give him more rend or something?
On his other weapon that he flubbed with.
Okay, 5 up.
which was also 3 damage. 0 damage from the Kelly King. Your go.
The shaman.
In my mind, he was dead. But instead, 0 damage.
Well, listen, this is the exact thing you're talking
We're
about.
talking about. We did not do anything.
The shaman is going to go into the eels.
Okay, the eels have a ward.
That's fine.
Okay.
I need to kill eels. This is 3s and 2s, but I'm looking for 5s and 6s. Well,
You get
that's
one.
3 mortals.
Okay. Nice and easy.
Oh,
I have a ward. Because I'm... and you have -1 attack.
no, you did it on the war party.
I do on the war party, that's right. Okay, they make 2 of them, so 1.
The Spider God staff, also crit mortals.
Ooh, picks up
1 hit. So 1 at no rend, and then D3 mortals.
Then 1 at no rend goes through.
So it'll
2d3.
be 6 damage.
Woof.
Okay, classic. But my wards are actually
Wards
pretty good
are
here.
decent.
But that is 1 eel.
Rip to your eel.
Spider legs, this will be 4s and 2s. Dice. 4, rend 1.
5 ups here.
Damage each.
5 ups again.
Dudes on top. Less dudes on top because shaman. Yep. Less dudes on top. 4s and 5s for the dudes on top. Ooh, 3. Rent.
I'm going to end this poll. I should have ended it at like an hour.
I killed Neil.
Eel. That last one.
I think that. Your fight next?
Did not go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're going to go to the war party, see if we can shut him down. By shut him down, I mean kill him.
Yeah, you're not going to get the minus to hit.
Right, which is a big deal. Okay, so let's do eel bites first.
Little bites.
3s and 3s here. That's pretty good.
Good start. Not as good.
I think it was still pretty
It's still
average,
pretty good.
actually.
Ren 1.
5s. Well, that's not good.
Ooh, this keeps happening.
Keeps happening. D3. And it's pretty good again.
And 12.
That's 13.
1
6,
left.
10, and 13.
Oh, sorry, the 3, yeah, okay.
He's 3 left.
He's 3 left. Hex Sabers.
Yep.
These are 3s and 4s. Good. Very good. But now we're on 4s.
Where's where it hurts?
2.
Not bad.
What's the damage on these?
1.
Just force? I think. Okay, whatever.
He took 13, so he has 3 left. What's the end?
1.
So I take 1.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
13. Can you put a
Yeah.
add 2 to that?
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
No. He has less. Oh, yeah. 14 on him. Okay.
Yeah, and they've got 16.
Oh my god. That's
Minus-
honestly, killing them almost as I've been getting away for like a lot by killing them.
Yeah, I mean, you've spiked like.
14 sounds about right.
I mean, if you would have had the 2 other eels left, you would have killed them for sure.
if I
Yeah,
had one
but
more
I also
left,
made none of my saves
yeah.
on the important roll.
We've just been having ugly turns.
This is ugly rolling.
So -1 attack, so it's just three fangs. Looking for 5s and 6s. 1 hit, 1 set of mortals. Does wound, so rend 1.
It's okay.
So 3 mortals.
Oh, I have wards. 2.
7 legs, 4s and 2s. 2, rend 1. 1 damage.
1 more eel gets picked up.
And 9 chitinous legs. Or this is crooked spears, sorry. Did
The legs are at.
the legs. 4s and 5s. 2.
Okay, one more. Okay, let's bite a building up.
The building does not have any melee profile.
I have 5 or 6 over there.
There are 5 left.
Eel bites, but we get 1 extra because of Mathala.
Good job, Mathala.
There's 10 wounds left.
10 wounds left. Okay.
How am I supposed to bring? Well, it's fine because I can't bring any fanatics back anymore. So.
Boing. Okay. Yeah, the big thing I didn't want to have happen
Is 20 more shooters?
20 more shooters, but to be honest with you, what the alternative here is going into the shooters, and then you put them back. Although you have no CP, so
I mean, I do it in my turn.
oh, okay. So I always would have held this objective.
Yeah.
Kind of dumb then, but I'm doing this.
Rend 1.
Ren 1.
5s.
Okay.
I think that's what.
You roll so poorly. Is
That
10?
minimum? That's at least 10 damage.
Okay, so
Yeah. So
you keep rolling so poorly on your saves against the eel bites.
this-
It's like so funny.
Do we remove the faction train completely?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a giant hole now?
It's just
Yeah.
a giant hole.
Neat.
Boy,
Somehow bad for you.
boy, what a round that Graham and I both wish we could have back.
Yeah.
I have to fight you with the moon still.
Yeah, okay.
It has 1 attack. Hits on a 4. It hits. Wounds on a 3. It wounds. No rend.
3 up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that could have been D3 damage.
Oh no. Scary.
We can score me up.
Let's score you up.
I don't get any of these. Oh my
no
god.
Saddam's gold for you,
Wild.
buddy.
Yeah, so dumb. Okay, so no primary or no secondary.
No secondary.
In trouble for getting any more secondary also. And then, but on primary, I do not hold more. But I do hold the primary objective.
Yep.
So 4 for holding 1. 2, 6, so 6, and then 7-point turn.
7-point turn. Not what you wanted.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
All right, now you have an important roll. If I'm...
Nice and perfect for not being able to double turn and still score battle tactics also.
All right, let's get this important roll.
I don't have a black dice anymore.
Okay. Here, I'll roll the black dice now. I'm the bad guy. So do we double turn again? Yeah,
fights
we
first.
just double turn you again.
Okay.
I fights first. You just pick up your army. You don't have anything left of your turn, theoretically.
Well, we know how that always goes.
Yes.
But yes,
let's
see.
do it. Let's fights first. Let's double turn Graham.
Setting up Graham for his battle tactic.
Yep. I'm excited.
You're back. You're back, baby.
Underdog again.
Yeah, you're underdog.
Okay. Well, this is a goofy game.
I don't know what this game is.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, which one of these would you like to pick? Probably the one that has 2 wounds left on him. That goes away.
Yep.
Drop Saddam's gold.
Dude, so Dunk, this is kind of what I was talking about. Like, he needs to take this double to survive, but it means he's like doubly going down on battle tactics.
You're also not going to get any primary.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to take this.
Just out of curiosity, who summoned that manifestation? Was it?
This one?
Yeah.
My only wizard who is left.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I meant the spiders.
Is Mathay
Spider.
an 18 here? Probably not. Check it. It's super close. I don't think so, though.
Oh, thank you, Askimov. Askimov, we are now at 46.
Oh, yeah?
We are only 4 away. Oh, was that another one? Oh, God. Oh, we are just... He sent 2. We are now 3 memberships away from Hot Sauce Torture. While they are thinking... Tell you what I'm talking about. We are up to number 6. Volcano is what's up
Are you
next.
gonna- Place of power.
Oh, yeah. I am not close enough to one, weirdly. For the
If you
hero.
holy within sec.
Or within 3.
I will activate the place of power for healing on
Okay.
the shaman.
2 does nothing.
Okay.
1 hurts us. 2 does nothing.
Yeah.
Everything else heals. Okay. Let's do the Shaman's War Scroll spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
This is a third double turn this game.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Mathala's War Scroll spell.
For the damage.
Yeah, it doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Off.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah, what do you got for me?
Stormaz, which goes off on a 7, so I get +2 -1, so I got +1 to this. That is an 8.
Nice.
You.
I pick up to 3 visible enemy units. So I'm gonna pick the eels. In 12. Oh, I can pick 3 units. So the on a D3 on a 2-up, they take that many mortal wounds. So the eels with the gold take 3 mortals. The king takes 2 mortals, and these eels back here take nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I will get moving.
All right.
Oh, I'm also going to rally. I'm going to rally the. Do I rally the Fanatics or do I rally? I'm going to rally. I can't go above 3 models in the Fanatics, can I?
Correct.
I think I'm going to still rally the Fanatics.
Sorry, you're down to 3?
Yeah. So I get 3 wound points back, but I am bringing back a max of 2. Now, if you charge, you at least need to think about fighting them. Or do you have shooting?
I do.
Oh, then I'm just going to bring back.
The shooters.
The shooters instead. Okay.
So it would have been 3 shooters.
Yeah.
Because I have to come here and see the stuff who's already there on that side.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot to do.
Not a lot to do, but a lot to think about. Well, you're thinking. Remind people.
Yeah.
Happy hour. We are very close to our next milestone, which is 50. I know it's confusing. It's 50 is the sixth milestone. We're almost to 50. We're only 3 memberships away. If you want to support the channel, mainly support the channel more than anything, but also make us eat some hot sauce. That's a great way to help us out. 3 memberships away. And we will be forced to eat 76,000 Scoville unit thing.
Graham, if you want to fill those. Can't be within 3.
I'm trying to even fathom what the last dab experience is like.
I know, right?
It's like trying to think of $1 billion or $1 billion of anything. You know, it's like I can't. You think you would know, but you probably can't actually. You know?
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, Graham, what do you got for me?
I'm going to redeploy the shooters.
Okay, so I've got you down to 2.
Yep. I'm going to take this point.
Thank you, Fjolde. We are past the limit, y'all. We will be eating hot sauce.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm genuinely excited.
We are at 52. Thank you, Fjolde. Sorry, what's Field's full name? He has it in parentheses. Eddie, thank you. That's going to put us 2% out of the way to pain. Why is it green? It should be like red or something. I
think it's to a 5 on the charge. That's
okay.
Fine.
Let's do Mathala shooting into them.
Yep.
Actually, we'll try to pick up the
Fanatic?
No, we'll go.
The single Fanatic is going to be annoying.
Yeah, we'll see if we can pick them up. 2s and 4s, though.
Into the Fanatic?
Yeah.
All right, he's dead.
Okay.
Right. RIP to the Fanatic. Shooting.
They did their jobs.
Yeah.
All 16 of them?
Any shooting? Yeah, they were good. Any shooting, Graham?
No, because these guys redeployed.
They redeployed. Okay. Charges.
Charges. 7. That'll get you into mostly what you need. That going for Saddam's gold here. Yes?
Yeah, I'm hoping to have a spider left.
Yeah.
I'll,
see
I'll roll the traditional 2 dice from Athalia's charge. Not
10.
not 1.
The
You want
10,
to get
not
to the
enough.
Yeah,
point?
oh yeah.
Can't
Not
believe
on
my
it, but you can pile.
Pile in.
Matheo's about to get punked by some Judah boys. Judah grots.
Okay, do you have anything? This is the game.
Yeah, I have bites from the war party.
Okay, so before you do that, I'll resolve my charge phase things.
Yep.
Into your guy here, each 3 up is a mortal. 3 mortals into the shaman on the way in. That's actually my only 1, Graham.
All right. 3 up for mortals on the eels. Nope.
Cool. Good thing we suck at everything. Good thing we suck at rolling dice. Okay, whole army fights first. Let's 40k this up.
Yeah.
We'll start with Mathala. This will be cute. 3 attacks, some Staff of the Abyss. 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s. Wow, go to hell.
Fish.
I was like, fish out on 3s? Those are some crazy fish.
1.
Hey.
Rend?
Hey, cool it.
This is dumb.
much rend?
1 rend.
Damage?
1.
Oh, okay. This guy dies.
Oh, man. Oh, but I will pile on.
Yep. I mean, I'm assuming I still control it.
Definitely. That's with that kind of output. Okay. Achillean King into this.
Yep. I'm assuming the eels are the most deadly. The eels who charged.
Yeah. On
So
the charge.
I will all out defense there.
Okay. Where am I gonna auto attack? I need it.
It's got to be with the big squad of eels, right? I think they're the most deadly.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. He does do some things. Has to have charged. Okay, never mind. Achillean King. Achillean King should have healed himself at the end of last turn. Sorry.
Because delicious morsels, that's called
Delicious
something.
morsels. Did somebody call it out for me?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember delicious morsels.
Zach, Matheo's 160 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as an Achillean King. Both have done nothing in combat. Here we go. Achillean King. Yeah. Into him.
Okay. -1 to hit.
What?
That's
Miami
why-
Cowl?
That's why I'm hating this. Yeah, all attack here.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the elf, 3s and 4s.
Okay.
Didn't need the all attack.
All out wound. I didn't even have to see it.
Okay, and then the deep mare. Those all hit. That was a good all attack. 2 at rend 1.
So 5 ups. All
2
right.
damage. Well, I think the Eidolons are better than the Kings, I'll tell you that.
Well, they're more expensive.
Yeah. These 2 eels into here.
Okay.
Only 2? Oh, it is only 2.
I've done a lot to them. Why are you doing this first to see if you need them into character?
Quite. Yeah, it doesn't really matter now.
I mean, isn't it better to fight with them to see if you need the 2 eels into the post finish shaman?
I mean, I really want to pick both spiders up.
Okay.
He only has 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Here, my hope was that the king would have popped off.
Yeah.
And that with their pylon, they could go back into
Oh, yeah.
So at this point, this doesn't really matter. So I suppose you're right. I guess I should go with them next. So here we go. Let's do that. Can I get within 12 of Mathala? Or did I just... I don't even know why I tried to get on the point. The pylon? No, I can't. Bummer. Definitely taking some getting used to with some of these new bubbles. No, I'm not going to pile into them though.
Yeah, don't bring them in. I don't think.
Well, then you go next. They're still alive now. No, I will bring them in. Actually, I think.
Okay.
Because they're not going to do anything to me.
No.
And I don't want them having freedom of movement. But I will stay within 3 so I can get healed from delicious morsels. Okay. Here we go. 15 eel bites. These have been the bane of your spiders all game long.
I'm gonna all out defense.
I'm saying it now because I can't wait for this to fall apart. Okay.
Falling
Your
apart.
minus to hit.
Minus 1 to hit.
Falling apart. No, you're hitting on 3s. You all out attack?
No, he did all out attacked with the king.
Oh, sorry.
3 at Ren 1.
So 4s. All out defense. Damage. D3 on the eels.
Yeah. 3.
All right.
Yeah, I screwed this game.
I've only got 4 wounds left.
Okay, I have played this wrong.
I think
I've
still
made
killed
so
him.
many missteps in
Does
this
he
game.
not?
Yeah, I should have all attacked here. I forgot the minus 1 to hit, and this
you
is
can
good.
still-
This is good. This is good.
Still
Okay,
power through.
I have more wounds.
Oh, right.
but they look a power through.
Yes.
Okay,
Not bad.
Rend 1.
4s. 2 damage each. Do I still have the minus 1 attack on me?
No, I need to see if I have to have charged to do that. I might put it on him.
On the shaman?
They're both the same. It doesn't really matter.
The shaman
has the mortals.
The shaman is also in the moon from the moon manifestation.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's minus 1 attack.
yeah.
Let me confirm. I don't have to have charged.
Okay.
For that, I don't think. I think that's any combat phase. Any combat phase. Yeah, it does not have to have charged. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
You have the squad of 2 eels left.
Yep. Should I split attacks? Do nothing.
I mean, you could. Yeah. Do you think you can do 2 wounds each? Could you? I mean, it's kind of a go for broke situation, I guess.
Ooh, can they pile in and get within 3? I think they can.
Yeah.
Get here. They'll pick up a eel attack. Let's split.
All right.
Are
High
they
risk-
both in 3 of that other eel now, or that other spider?
Do that.
I think you can. You just need. to be-
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check it.
Yeah, he's in.
So are you splitting eels and rider, or is it like one
No,
full
no,
eel?
one and
One full, and one full.
Which one's the champion?
No, this one is actually,
Okay.
and then the musician. So here's the musician back here.
Okay. No minus to hit.
The eels, 3s. 1, Ren 1,
5 up. Damage.
2.
That kills him.
All right, the musician did her job.
Now can the champion do
And the
his job?
champion. The musician didn't even need a
Extra attack.
didn't even need a top attack. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Eels.
-1.
4s.
4s.
Oh, this
That's
eel.
good.
Good start.
Oh, Graham.
Okay.
-1.
5s. He's dead.
Okay, so he's
Oh.
done.
I normally would not have done something that risky.
I feel like you didn't really have a choice. Like that was kind of make or break, I think. Excuse me.
I can't score that this round.
I have 2 units left. I think we're going to be pretty fast for the rest of the game.
Oh my god.
Layla about to get swarmed by a bunch of.
They did their thing by
goblins?
getting those eels an extra attack, though.
I think that was probably needed.
I think
Yeah.
that either Mathala, probably either Mathala or the Sharon Guard might be my MVPs.
I think the Sharon Guard have to be.
Yeah,
They've taken out 3
No, that was the Morsar.
Morsar.
The Morsar went
They
around
got
there,
2.
like Graham charged
And then
in, and they.
Shaylin took out 2 themselves.
7.
Oh my
14.
god, this is. Graham is like the type of guy that does not get stressed. I can just tell.
Mm.
Look at him smiling over there. John and I just had some.
And the
John and I
sergeant
get
will
so
go there.
stressed.
Look, I'm playing
you're playing
giant spiders.
Yeah,
like,
look.
there's such a YOLO army that you can't play this army and get stressed.
I think I might try to stay alive here.
Did you?
I'll alt defend.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Got you down to 2.
fives.
All right.
Why did I alt defend?
Uh.
I think that alt defense is what I need. I think they're 5 up. Oh, but you have no rend.
No rend.
So that did work. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's 4 into the heals. These guys are angry. You need that on the wound roll. Need that on any
Whoa!
of
I
my
should
save
have alt
rolls.
defended the eels.
Yeah, actually.
It's just 2 damage on them. Oh
They should have had 1, I think, floating on them. I think this 1 is on them, not on her.
Okay, so then that sounds right.
I think I missed that.
Do I want to do a power through? What does it get me? Damn Graham. Damn Graham playing the game right. Can't get scout anymore. I need 3 things. How many little gobos do you have on you? You have quite a bit, actually. 9.
1,
I can't do it. I can't do
Yeah.
it. I can't do it.
I pull one's not on the point.
Well,
Right. Okay, I'll hang
doesn't-
on to my CP. You can score me up.
Okay. So doesn't he control the top objective?
No, that's
No.
me.
That's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's score you up, Zach. That was a surprisingly good turn. You pulled victory
It
out
was-
from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah.
It was looking
Or
very
did I?
bad for
I
a
don't
second.
know. I don't trust.
Well, maybe not
anything
victory,
anymore.
but you at least killed some stuff.
4 on primary, 2 for more, so 6, 8.
You can't score battle tactics.
Did I get 9 on primary? Sorry, 4 for holding 1, 2 for holding more on the ground. That's 6.
You don't hold more.
Oh, I don't hold more. Sorry. So actually, significantly worse than I was saying. 6-point turn.
I
Okay.
think it's a 5-point turn.
You know
Each secondary is each secondary worth 1? Each secondary.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you hold 2
yeah.
secondaries.
So 6-point turn.
6-point turn.
Okay.
Not looking good. Despite the fact that Graham is extremely light on the board.
He is winning in points.
Definitely winning.
I'm not. I think that you still have this.
We'll see.
I have no hero face
Yeah.
stuff.
I do.
Oh wait, yeah, your manifestation goes away actually. So
Yeah,
if you
it's
did
already gone.
Oh, the spiders.
Spiders.
Oh, the
if you
spiders
wanted to
go.
power through there, you could have.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you need something to power? Oh yeah, okay.
They're in combat here.
Yeah.
That would give me more. Yeah.
That will give you more.
Yeah,
That's worth
let's do that.
it. Then how many mortals do I take?
Sorry. Retroactive, we forgot about that.
3.
That would put you at a 9-point turn.
8 points.
8-point turn, sorry.
Yeah, because I still don't hold
Primary.
The primary.
the primary. Yeah.
Yeah, any hero face stuff.
Oh, we need to do the hot sauce.
Oh,
Hot
hot sauce.
No, thank you, Dunk. Thank you for reminding us. All right, we are at. Okay, and another thing. Someone in the chat was asking about points. Obviously, we can't go through. We're not going to go through all the points. Can you give me like a big 3 points changes, Zach?
What do they at? Tell
Or-
them to ask specifically.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Spearhead. Do you have anything? They just asked like anything of note.
Oh, for me, the biggest one is that the Tidecaster went down 30 points from 150 to 120. The Mathala's 160, as far as new units go. Mathala 160, Icon of the Sea 130, Icon of the Storm 120. Turtle went down 10 points. Other than that, that's it. There's not a lot of changes. Lotan went up 10 points, but of course got significantly better.
Battle tactics and stuff, right? Isn't there a battle formation that costs a point now?
Oh, Akkelian Beastmasters is 20 points. And the only hit on 4s is 20 points as well. Did you get it, Graham?
Yep.
Which one is this?
This is Volcano. This is a significant jump.
I smelled and all my glands
Cheers.
and shit went weird. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Wait.
Oh. I think it's going to have an afterburn. Yeah, it's ramping.
That's interesting.
I don't know. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like these are not getting that much hotter despite this.
Yeah. So it's also really tasty.
It's pretty good.
That's volcano, right?
Yeah. That one's also really tasty.
Really good. I still feel like, what's the third one we did?
I think so. Yeah.
Fourth.
Four.
Third or fourth.
Manifestation doesn't cost points. It's free.
I think one of the things for these last two is they're both kind of sweet,
Yeah.
which is kind of, I think, masking it.
Yeah.
That's really good, though.
It's really tasty, yeah. But
I had another one because it's genuinely tasty.
Wait, also, probably no one will steal, but there's pizza out in front of the door.
Oh, yeah. I'll go.
No.
Um,
We can reheat it after the game.
Command phase.
Yeah, I am thinking about spending 1 point to do Pressures of the Deep.
Okay.
What else would I use in my one? Yeah.
I'm gonna get chat's opinion real quick. Safety seals are broken. Do we eat it?
I'm gonna eat it.
It
I don't
says
think that they're broken. They've just come connected.
sealed for your safety. It's not sealed for our safety, guys.
It's fine.
What are you doing? Graham is such a wily motherfucker. I have no idea what he's up to now.
Yep.
He's gonna fall back, or no?
There is not anything happening on the board.
No, I'm not gonna spend points. There's nothing points. I was gonna do is try cast a spell, 5-up mortals on them, but I don't think their number matters.
Okay.
There could be one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rabble Rouser. What is he up to? But I can't do anything to him. It's all you, Graham.
Okay. Can you move the Rabble Rouser 5 inches towards those eels?
Oh, you're trying to get your last Saddams. And I don't have CP for a countercharge.
Would you like to redeploy?
Yeah, look at his poker face, acting like the Rabble Rouser is scary in combat. But he could. Could he do 7 damage?
He's
Of course
he's got
he could.
shooting. He's got 5 attacks, 4s, Rend 1, D3 damage. He could do it.
Yeah, he could definitely do it.
It's
No, I'm not going to redeploy.
okay. He also has shooting.
Uh-huh.
Got 1 CP. The melee is much more interesting. 3 bat squigs, 4s, auto wound. 1 hit, crit auto wound, but no. Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to shoot? Do you have anyone who shoots left? I'm gonna charge to make it.
Anywhere particular?
No. Just you're good. You're so fast. It doesn't matter where he is.
I guess you're fighting there first.
Yeah, I'm gonna all-out attack.
I can minus your attacks. Hurry up. 1 less attack on each thing.
He's only got 1 profile.
I'm going to alt-defend. I need to stay alive here. I need to keep Saddam's gold. Saray?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm all-out attack here.
Sorry, I am unmuted.
3s and 4s.
Oh, all right.
Now, if you're our Deacon player, you're saying shouldn't Zach be fighting first? No, and now is only on your turn.
Okay, I didn't know that.
What's the rend?
1.
4 ups?
Okay. Didn't.
D3.
2. Okay. They don't have a ward because they did not charge.
Okay.
Mathala. Last time, they did nothing. Staff of the Abyss, 3s and 4s.
All right.
Ooh, rend 1.
Damage.
Popping off.
D3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Fish bites. 4s and 3s. Rend 1, 1 damage.
1, 11, 12, 17, and the sergeant. 5, 10, 15, 18. 4s and 5s. Goblin profiles, very easy to remember.
Not bad, Graham. Okay, not bad.
All right.
5s and 5s. Takes 2.
Okay.
And I think it's 5s and 6s, actually. But I did get 6s.
Yeah.
Eels. Bites into him. This is into the rabble rouser, obviously. 3s, ran 1 Graham.
6s?
Okay.
Where are those saves on anything that mattered?
3, though.
I don't believe he has.
Rabble rouser.
He's got 2 left.
Swords. 3s and
Rabble
4s. These used to have anti-infantry. Let's see if they still do. Otherwise, they're Ren 1. No, they
6s. I think you kill him.
3 damage.
Still gets him.
Yep. End of turn, I'm going to do Spreading Lunacy on your character.
Mm-hmm.
Spread the lunacy.
Take 2 mortals.
2 mortals.
Take some.
Done.
All right. That is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
I hold 1. It is the primary, so it's going to be...
we're already scoring.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a fast game.
I have 17... I guess that's a lot of models left. I have 1
You
unit
outnumber
left.
me. You outnumber me model-wise. But
All right, so what's your score?
I hold 1, and I hold the primary, so that's going to be 6 points.
Okay.
oh my god.
I also scored the second part of Wrathful Cycles, because
Ooh.
I fought in
Yeah!
half of my or more than half of my army
11.
Okay.
for Daring Resurgence, and I am the underdog because you double turned me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be an 11-point turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Roll here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm black now. I'm the bad guy.
I mean,
I'll double turn you.
Okay.
No, is there any point? Yeah, I'll double turn you.
Okay.
You get to remove the
gold.
thing.
The gold.
Move your gold.
Would you like to cast anything?
What's the maximum you can score here?
5.
From
That's the
this is
primary.
the thing.
Well, doesn't Zach get to choose now?
No,
it
flips.
just progresses.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, Graham. I'm wondering if we can figure this out based on points.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm going to score 5
You're going to score for what? 1
and secondary.
The secondary.
Um,
Then I'm going to score 14.
Okay.
Well-
We're just going to...
What would that make the score? I think,
What
I
is
think you win.
Oh, then
Oh.
You're scoring 14 because you can't get any more battle tactics, and you're gonna score. I think you got more than 14 because I'm gonna score 5 this turn.
Yeah.
Bottom of 4, you're gonna score. I assume you can kill these guys with eels.
Okay,
So I think you score a full 10 on primary.
10. So I scored 15,
15.
but
Okay.
it's not enough to beat you.
Not enough to beat him. Hold on. Let me put the scores in. Hold on.
Why is it not 10 and 10?
What other battle tactic could I do?
You
Well,
can't
are you
do-
scoring 10 primary, 10 primary?
No, it's battle round 5 now.
Oh, it's battle round 5 now. Okay. What's
Yeah.
the second? What's
The
the
only other thing I could do,
what battle tactic are you getting?
So he can't do the scouting force?
Oh. No, listen, I could get it.
Okay.
You do it this weird way John showed me, where I need to score. Okay, scout. Let's check scout if the things have to be wholly within.
They do.
They do. So very little things are wholly within, and in fact, no objectives are wholly within.
Oh no, the terrain pieces don't. The units do.
The units do. Okay.
But don't you not have enough
Scouting units, yeah.
So here's the weird thing. The second scout. Can I see the? Do we have it? Do you have it, Saray?
I don't have it on.
Second scout thing. What happens? This is John. We did this yesterday. This is potentially the way you would do it.
Oh, one unit can hold 2 things, just not 2
Yeah.
objectives.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would happen is these guys. Well, first of all, I could activate a teleport.
Yep.
For my tides. And then the way you can do it is just like these guys could be here.
Yep.
These guys could be here. Take that and that. You can count one, and so this would mean.
So I think if you're doing that, you're not taking this point. It'll be 9 primary.
Then that would be
a tie.
That would be a tie.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna say?
Let's play it and see what happens.
Oh God damn it!
Real fast. I think it'll go quick.
Okay, so do you have any?
Yes, I am. I'm going to try to do the pressures of the deep to kill a bunch of these guys.
Okay.
I need an 8. I don't get it.
Okay.
I'm down to 4 CP.
Do you have any movement?
Redeploys. No, you're right. We don't need to play. There's nothing I can do.
Because I think with spreading lunacy and these attacks, I kill her.
Yeah.
And
all I could do is a counter charge, but I'm kind of far away. So then, he would have to come and try to kill him.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do. So let's see what happens. But then, so we'll do a redeploy here. And I'm not naming a tide. I could be -1 to hit though. Try to keep her alive. But that doesn't do anything really to me. Except for I could try to kill some back.
Yeah.
That's not gonna I'm not gonna do a redeploy.
Okay.
I get that on a run roll of 1.
I'm gonna all-out attack.
I guess I'll all-out defend. And sorry, we will name -1 to hit. We'll try to be -1 to hit. We'll try to make it a little harder for you.
Okay. So
we're going back to the Tide of the Sea.
This is 4s and 5s with the all-out attack.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Okay.
Is one left?
She has 2.
They have 2 left.
Let's see.
Well, 5.
2
More than
left.
enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
5 up save.
Goes to a 4 up.
Goes to a 4 up. Pretty bad.
Didn't help.
You got it. Plus you have the mortals. And then the reward is actually 6, so you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mathala is dead.
Mathala's dead.
I get the
5
5
points
on my
so
primary.
So we're going to score you up right now.
Yep.
Listen, if this all seems familiar, we're just doing it again.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's going to be 5 points for you.
Yeah.
But you got 48. Zach, turn.
So, nothing in hero phase for you. These guys are...
I'm going to rally.
Okay, you're going to rally.
Rally. That's my your turn. Yeah.
5 back.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
There.
These guys go here. I'll run them.
So auto
That's
run.
a 15. Spend me an auto run.
Okay.
Those guys there. The Kelly King. And it comes down to the Kelly King. How many can he go?
Yeah.
Probably
Can he
not
kill
enough. 5 back is a bit of a problem.
It should be 20. Does he have enough damage to kill them? There's 23 of them there.
We doesn't have to kill all of them. He just has to kill
15.
enough.
I'm also going to covering fire.
Okay.
Okay.
He doesn't have wounds on him.
So you're
those are
fire?
from here.
It's 23 of them left. So it's 46. Can you get 16 for me?
Yeah.
You want to all-out defend?
Do I want to? Yes. Yeah.
What do you need CP for?
I know, right? Yeah. Well, I'll defend. You said you need 16 more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me load you up. Okay.
I like rolling dice. You are not -2.
I'm not.
You are -2.
No, I am. I haven't charged yet.
Well, but it's also covering fire.
Covering fire. Okay.
Yeah. Can't stack. Can't go to -2.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
There's a lot of force.
That'd be wild if you just killed. That'd be hilarious if
You killed him. All right.
Five.
Look, I'm here to roll dice.
1, 2, 3,
It's-
4, 5.
Yeah, I don't think I kill him. But
Okay. Okay, he takes 2. Discharge. Okay, 3 up. Mortals. No, that would have been big. All attack.
all-out defense.
These are.
Are you gonna all attack here?
Yeah.
You all defensing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this rend?
It's not going to be as good because I failed that roll. It's rend 1. It's like all rend 1.
Okay, I'll get a 6 up with the auto defense.
Okay.
I was like, wait, is there even a point?
Yeah. It's rent 6.
Oh my god, this is so goofy, Graham. All right, here we go. He needs to go super hot
I
here.
need to force the tie.
2s.
Horse.
Oh!
Go to hell.
Okay, tie game.
All right, that's a
So
tie
we
game.
can score it up.
All right.
So you're gonna get
14? 15?
9 primary and then 5 on for battle tactic.
Yeah, so that's going to put you right there. Wait, no, that's not right. I missed something. No, wait. You got 2. You finished 2 battle tactics this turn.
No?
Oh, yeah, because
Oh yeah, the gold.
Saddam's
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I had in my head counted it from last turn.
Yeah. All right. That means Friendship was the winner.
What a goofy game, Graham. Dude, that
Good
was
game.
so stressful.
75% of my army did nothing,
Uh-huh.
and 25% of my army, the brand new stuff, did everything.
Dude, it's not even just the Fanatics that did it. The shooters tied you the
Yeah.
game and almost won you the game.
Shooters are amazing. I'm so glad also we did shooters instead of stabbers.
I think so too.
They did so much.
Yeah. So Stabbers have all these ways you can buff them, but like, who cares?
Yeah, it's just 40 bodies.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this and how big of a tar pit blues and brimstones are, but 40 shooters is essentially the same tar pit as a squad of blues, just with everyone has already become a brimstone.
This is the thing. I've learned this about witch elves as well, which is that people are like, oh, I can just go into them and wipe 20. Well, actually, a lot of things mathematically struggle to hit 20 wounds.
Yeah.
And so, like,
And this is 40.
and that's 40. Now they don't do damage
But
they don't even do damage. I mean, enough. And it's the Fanatics.
When they were 40, they were doing damage.
They were doing
though.
some damage.
Like, they did 4 damage to a shark. Like, they probably did
yeah.
15, 20 damage over the course of the game.
Are they your
which
MVP or
isn't
Fanatics your
nothing.
MVP?
It's so hard to say. I think it's them because you need them for the
Fanatics.
I also think the 2 squads of 5 Fanatics is 100% the right way to go with the Ghyran Fanatics.
So annoying, Joe.
So good.
What you would have to be really careful of, and I don't know who would do this, like, is just somebody really putting a lot into the 40 goblins, like in an early game, but you still get to
just
pull the
pop them
guys
out
out.
right away.
You still get to pull guys out. And the other nice thing that I've learned from like Harridans or Witch Elves is when people are going into a unit like this at multiple angles, you just pull things out of combat.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Necron player in 40k.
Yeah.
I know how to abuse pulling models to screw people over. Like, that's something that I have very internalized.
Pull out King?
Bullet game strong.
Like,
Graham
I've had
the
so
Pull-Out
many
King?
instances of Necron warriors. People like charge 2 ends of like a big long line of Necron warriors, and it's like this one goes first. I'm like, okay, I just pull all this way. Your other guy's hanging in the wind now, and people are like, oh, I didn't think about that. I'm like, Necron warriors, my dude.
That was such a fun, stressful game. That's the kind of stress I love. I love feeling that stress. And just
It was not stressful for me because spiders did literally nothing, and I was just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll just see how long until I'm tabled, and the shooters just refusing to die.
I wonder. We had 3 double turns in this game.
Yeah.
Wild.
And
We were really gunning for tabling each other, and in the end, it resulted in a tie.
Yep.
So no winners in war. And then I think my MVP has to probably be the Ashlangard. The fact that they just like double spidered.
These ones?
Those ones.
Oh, yeah, these guys.
Those ones are not my MVP. Those ones are responsible for 2 of your LVPs, which is double spider charging into them twice, and then you fought somewhere first,
Yeah.
and then I fought them, and twice, and two turns in a row, picked up a spider. And that is how you would have won the game. I mean, you no way of knowing.
But it's also...
The dice went so hot for me there.
Yeah.
It's like you almost just shouldn't have charged.
Yeah, I shouldn't have charged. When I was like,
yeah.
oh, there's not space for both spiders.
Oh yeah.
My
That's
thought
when you should-
process
yeah.
is I get 2 spiders in here,
Yeah.
and then you kill one of them, but there not being that room for that second spider, I just shouldn't have charged. And it's like, I think that he should have been dead too to the Fanatics.
Oh, he tanked the Fanatics. Weirdly.
And it's like, I think that if he died, then I'm okay with this. I'm okay losing that spider.
But it was for naught.
But it was like, well, I just completely whiffed.
I do have to say, folks at home, the Kelly King is probably, if you're a Deacon player, you're wondering if the Kelly King's any better. No.
Nope.
However, you could always take Delicious Morsels. It's better than I thought. It's better than I thought. The fact that if you load him up on artifacts, he's good. He's okay. You also are relying, like, he just whiffs, and the problem with him at the end of the day is he's an Elfie Wounds on Force.
Yeah.
And so he has a 3 damage potential Ren 2 attack, but you gotta roll above Force to get it. And that's hard.
I know this is something I've been looking at because I own the model. It's just not built and painted yet. I know, Saray, you love the Curseling.
Oh yeah.
And his
cool.
his spell, this is exactly his thing, and why I haven't built him up, is like his spell is like +1 Ren, +1 damage on his attacks. So it's like Ren 2, 3 damage, but it's 4s and 4s.
Yeah.
And 3 attacks.
5 attacks,
Oh,
I
5
think.
attacks, yeah.
And it's like, oh man, he wants to be a melee character, but hits on 4s and wounds on 4s.
He's almost as good as a basic vampire.
Yeah.
Now, for 160 points, I will say Mathala quite good.
Yeah.
I'm into Mathala. The War Scroll spell is strong. The +1 bites on +1 companion weapons on eels is particularly nasty.
Yeah.
On sharks, it's on the deep mare. It's on the Leviathan even.
Yeah.
Which there was a Leviathan at the start of this game.
Oh. Gone.
And
Remember
then I
that?
got Fanatics.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how long those Fanatics lived.
Well, you kept bringing them back, Graham.
Well, yeah, but the first set still lived a lot longer than I thought.
Well, I will say this about Fanatics: it's impossible to thread this needle. If you can do a D3 mortal damage attack to them, and you get lucky and you get the 3, I'd basically leave them alone then.
Yeah.
2 are maybe gonna do 4 damage.
Yeah.
I think they kind of count for like 2 damage each. So like I was kind of thinking that a couple times, but they're so easy to kill that you put anything into them and they just disappear.
Yeah.
So then they bring them back. Yeah, you played that perfectly. That's a little Graham meta right there. And the tower ends up being the thing you need to get rid of.
Yeah. You were like, oh, why did I go into the tower? I think it was actually, I mean, you would have had to kill the Shudas for me to bring anything more back, but I think it was still,
well,
like the
I
threat
forgot
of me bringing them back was important.
Right. I was like, I can either kill the tower or kill the Shudas. If I kill the Shudas, you bring Shudas back. If I kill the tower, then there's still, it's kind of like 6 of one, half dozen of the other. This is awesome. Sorry, thank you for producing.
Yeah.
How do we do? Do we owe any?
No, wewe're all caught up.
We're caught up.
We did our duty.
Thank you for those who supported us.
Thank you.
We have hotter hot sauces to get to.
Yeah.
So we'll try again in a little bit.
You know what? We should probably lower the thresholds now that we know how hot they are.
We'll lower some thresholds. We might.
The next one's gonna kill us whenever we end up doing it. We're
of course.
I bet these last 2 are like 100% false sense of security.
Yeah, it's a trick.
It's just a trick.
All right, who wants to take us out?
Thanks everyone. Be kind to yourself, be kind to everyone else, and always be creating.
Bye.